although you can't really see it, but it's there. It's nice. It's the last night of Hanukkah. I figured light them up, boys, light them up. Looks like that one's going to do it. Just the way it is. That's the last of this. That's right. What the? Oh, hey, Trixie. Where are you? When are you going to be here? I heard you're getting dinner. Where are you at?
We celebrate the savings. Just download the app and get on the road from there.
I mean, Sunny sounds good, but it's expensive.
Right.
And it's kind of far. That's no bullshit, you know? Man, those wings were good that one time we had it from Sunny's. And they have the tea you like. I mean, oh, they have the brisket you like. Huh. Well, yeah, if you want to go, shit. You said you do? I can't hear you.
Yes. What would you like?
Okay. Shoot. One second. Welcome everybody to another episode of Week in Review, where we actually talk about you. We got the menorah that it's got a breeze on it. I gotta keep an eye on that. But we'll do it for the sake of the elders. It's lit. So if you're asking very directly, I know how expensive that stuff is. I think a little bit of brisket, some ribs, and some wings, right? I don't think I need any sides, even though they have some good beans. What are your thoughts? Because I know you just woke up. You seem out of sorts.
Hour, and I just won't eat.
Great. I can appreciate that. That's the life in which I live. I'm king of the hunger zone. Oh.
To the old French door, you can hear the heartbreak story. Each heart cries, tells a story.
Is that what you're talking about? Hanukkah dinner. Eating pork. Oh, I see. Oh, right. One is beef. Brisket's beef. And tell them they better not F up. And then did they say it was a flavor even though it's plain? The wings? They might even have the wings. Remember those were like
Seasonal.
they might not have them.
They might not, but find out.
And then they messed them up last time or something. Put barbecue sauce on them.
They were
It's just supposed to be smoked. Smoked and fried, technically. The way it used to be is they'd smoke them and then they'd grill them.
The city sings, so night is sweet. My heart still beats on Bourbon Street.
Is that the best option? The Sunnies? Did they have the wings? Wings sound pretty good. And you have a mix. You have chicken, you have beef, and you have pork.
smoked wings. It says pick 6 or 10 of our tender oak smoked wings.
Yeah.
Sauce and tossed.
Yeah, no sauce, no
Just
toss.
saying no sauce.
What do they call them? Smoked wings? Maybe you get 10 of those. What is it? A half pound of brisket and probably a half pound of ribs, but you know, that could be 2 to 4 ribs, half pound, depending on the size of the rib, you know. So we're live, everybody. It's time for the big show. The big show. Boy, there's a lot. There's the Al update. His word is Al is in rehab, out of the ICU and in rehab. I can't tell you. I've been calling his phones more regularly. The show phone just rings and rings and rings, and then his business phone, the one he doesn't allow me to call, but I'm going to call anyway now. It goes right to voicemail now. So I left a voicemail. Temple Beth Al wants their donation. Temple Beth L. That's what it is. Hello, Al. It's Temple Beth Al in Boca. We haven't received your donation for 2 months, and we're starting to worry about you. They recognize that he didn't send money, and Al will get the joke. His brother won't get it if his brother's in charge of the phone. He'll think there's some temple in Boca. No, half pound. Remember, that was the generous portion, was the brisket. If you get a pound, it'd be the ribs, but that'll add up quick, man. I'm telling you now, it's going to be $40, and especially if you get the tea. Even though the tea is good, and what they'll try to do is serve you warm tea, so you know. But it's fresh, right? I think you'll like it, but
Dry rub or sweet and smoky?
me? What was the original?
Sweet and smoky is what they do.
Yeah, sweet and smoky. I grew up on Sonny's, believe it or not. They had a location in Miami down in the Keys that we would stop at. Well, the primary location, if I remember, was South Miami on US 1, and it was right next to the monorail. So, yeah, the monorail ran down there. I've never been on the Miami monorail. I don't even think it's called the monorail. They just placed people to put that monorail in, and they put them up where I lived. It was the beginning of Little Haiti, really. They just placed these people and brought them up to North Miami. I think they took their house, but gave them the money to whatever, some deal. I don't know the deal. They brought them up north and then literally established Little Haiti. Lucille Balz back in it. Now, she's looking great. Lucille, is that a filter? Or did you have your hair done today, Lucille? She's got a lot of potential, I'll tell you what. She's talking about Pines, as we know. I don't know. I didn't use his mug shot, but it's out there. I figured that would be hypocritical, right? To use the mug shot. King of Pines checked. He got checked by the Delray police. That video is down too. I think again those go private and the streamer has to bring it back up. Chicago. All right, let me redo this. Wait, I stepped over the song. I gotta tell you, man. I hope Anya's okay today. That was one heck of a night last night. All right, here we go. What I've been seeing. Oh my God, really? Mets must be taking a big hit, especially Grint being a weapon of mass destruction. Holy cow. Is that what they did? They made meth a weapon of mass destruction? I probably shouldn't be saying those things. The algorithm like, dee, 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 dee. We don't do politics, but I had selling glass pipes. Man, they sell pipes everywhere. But I got to tell you, I never got into that, man. I never got into it. I left to the military. And when I came back, everyone that I had gone to school with was on crack, man. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I somehow missed it. I just had a blessed life. Here's Callie. Oh my God. The update is David is so full of love and joy. I will go on back and set David's record straight. Callie is sick of hearing from Speak of Miller. Do you have any update? I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it could be that they were told to say that Al's not even there. His brothers, I don't know what to think, guys. I'm just going to give him some space. I'm looking Delray streets, and I'm seeing some crack. I think he got busted for his pot. I don't even think it was the pills. Beth said, hey, Scuff. Cam misspoke. No one said rehab. He was moved to a room for when he's ready for rehab. He's still heavily sedated, was not moved out of the hospital. Yeah, I get it. Rizzer, what's happening? Crack is whack and rainbows in the chat. I see the rainbows in the chat got hijacked, man. Jeepers. Thank you, Beth, for setting it straight. You know, my thing is we have nothing confirmed.
I read this to you so you know what we're getting. Smoked wings, 10 of them, no sauce. Half a pound of brisket, no sauce. And
They have a choice between dry and juicy brisket. Okay. What's the third item?
the ribs, sweet and smoky original.
Right. We have a ton of sauce, so we technically don't need it, but. And did you get yourself the tea? A gallon? They might have it chilled if you ordered it in advance, but do you want the gallon? It's expensive, but it's a nice tea. I might have a sip of it. Crack is whack. I've never done it. Oh, what I was going to tell you guys is when I was a kid, it was freebase. It was called freebase then. And I remember my friends, man, we'd be partying, you know, with weed or whatever, and have the girls over and everything. And these guys started doing this crap in a room, you know, called freebase. And I didn't know what it was, but I knew I didn't want anything to do with it. I knew I didn't want anything to do with it. I knew that. Somehow I stayed away from it, man. I didn't need it, you know. I didn't need that. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't want it. I don't want it. All right, I got to get back to Nat King Cole here. We're celebrating everything that is wonderful today. I even have the menorah lit. You guys see it back there? Holy shit. Fig boot. Fig. I've been worried about you guys, Fig. What's happening? Oh, Fig said hi. Tis. Someone burning rubber. Yeah, say hi to Sergey. Oh my God. I'm going to start leaving messages on Al's fucking thing. I don't even walk it. I'm going to start leaving messages on shit. I gave you some money, right? Yeah. The messages are going to blow his. Okay. The messages are going to blow his family's mind. I'm going to have Thomas call in for Temple Bethel. Look here. We need our money, Al. You promised us that's money. Now look, we're in Boca. I'll come right up. My mind's not stopping, man. I'm going to have the best jokes waiting for this kid when he wakes up. It's wild to hear that he's still sedated. You know, there's mistakes. You know, the lady told me he was in a medicated coma, but in essence, he was sedated. What is that?
Gift card to pay for part of it. It's $60.
It's $60?
It doesn't matter.
I told you, man. That's so expensive. Is that a Sonny's gift card?
No, it's just a MasterCard gift card.
It covered 40. It's an expensive dinner. I'll tell you what. That's why they should do it with care, man. They'd give me a big glass of water and I'd keep the cup, but I'm not going to ask you to do that. Remember, I was using that cup, the Sonny's cup. Try and set your reporting record straight. Stop it and cannot be updates. You know, the thing about it is, man, we all wish the best for Al. I love the fact that people from Tanland put the effort in. I heard David said he tried to get back, but there's no getting back, man. Who was TK even said he's ready to go visit Al, you know? Think about it. But you can't get in. Like, even I couldn't get in. I have to wait till this guy wakes up. And when he wakes up, I assume he'll be asking for me, really. But what it shows is that, you know, his online presence takes a back seat to his real life. I got to tell you, I was going to use Pinesy's. Miss Inform's here. Hello. Good evening. I was going to use Pinesy's mug shot, you know, which I've done in the past, and then you take it down and everything. So, you know, Dina's pictures are down, Beth. Beth convinced me to take those pictures down. Now, I took them down, man. I explained last night, it doesn't look good on my page. My pin streams are doing so well, you know, it's like, I think I'm going to go that way. What is this? Your friend of Miller's for 35 years? Yeah. Al's brother's on the scene now. That's why I'm leaving messages. I know Alex because it changed. It changed his, you know. I'm not leaving it on the show phone. I'm leaving it on the phone that he told me never to call again. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm calling the you know, madness is here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah, I'm calling his phone. I don't care. And I know his brother's going to get those messages. You know the phone he bought that folds out? He was so proud of that shit. I've been watching replays, man. You going to get it? You going to be all right? It's dark out.
I have a choice.
I'm sorry. Can it be Ubered in?
It just costs more.
It costs more?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They charge delivery fee.
Well, be careful. It's, you know, it's quite the ride. And it's expensive. You tell them that shit better be right. Or else you're going to send a raging person back. Thank you. The tea will be good. It'll help you. All right? Do they have dessert? Don't they have, oh yeah, that even costs more, huh? Yeah, they have like banana pudding or something. Get dessert if you want. How's Crabboy doing? DUI damage to property or person of another. Let me see here. Should I scroll backwards or do we have an update on Al? It looks like Al has been moved to a room and he's still sedated. And his brother is possibly taking care of him. That's what the latest information is. And of course, Lucille Balz went live. She's got to be up for Streamer of the Year too, Rookie of the Year, Rookie Streamer. But she's got some heavy competition there.
I only have one pet.
I like her enthusiasm. I like that she likes plants. I have to walk away from plants the way I did pets. But I was left to Lola. There's a reason I didn't have pets. I used to have hermit crabs. I even loved them shits. Remember, we used to make clams for them, fresh clams. I'd steam clams and give it to the fucking crabs, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm such a sucker. Rainbows. Oh yeah, rainbows, dude. Rainbows. It got picked up. Rainbows in the chat got picked up. Scroll back. How is Cowboy? Looked like King of the Pines arrest from yesterday. I think he got hit for his weed. I think that charge is weed. I don't think it's his pills. I think he has a prescription for the pills. I started wondering, could he walk away from the pills? Could they be hidden somewhere? And I'm thinking, no. No, you think it's for the pills? The initial report I gave is true. With those type of injuries, it will be much all is sedated because he's trying to remove the tubes, but still under. Yeah. David needs to stop. He's just concerned, bro. I believe he is. I think what I didn't put in the title is David is a good guy, but I think that's what I've come up. You know, that's where I'm at, bro. He gets hit by a lot of different ways, but all in all, David's a good guy. That's what I've come up with.
Singing that, this, what the hell?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Exactly.
David. You better go get some food. You're hangry, girl.
No, I'm not.
You're right. You're not. David. Thank you. She's hangry. No, he's not a good guy. He called me after his visit with Miller. He said, yeah. He met his demons at the bedside with Al. It's okay, Callie. You know, I think Tan is comfortable with who he is. And under sedation, your body has involuntary movements. Absolutely. I have a step away from all this nonsense. Oh, I'm sorry, Madness. But I was wondering about Cowboy. I'm sorry. Oh shit, the menorah's going crazy over here. Jesus Christ. The menorah. We lit it up for Owlboy Cal Miller. Owlboy Cal Miller, everybody. Yeah, it's gone crazy, man. It's gone crazy. You're not going to miss the award show, are you, Madness? The award show is going to be Christmas Eve. Oh, no, it's going to be New Year's Eve. And you're up for some awards, Madness. Fig's up for biggest feat in IRL. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Go and keep praying, cowboy. Gosh, man. I mean, it seems like it's been so long. I just hope our boy comes back. I don't think his family appreciates his online friends. Like they don't. Who the hell are we? I think Al hid us from his family. They don't know anything about us. The dang menorah. Got that menorah going. That was not a spasm, Miller. In fact, moving away. David. Dude, that David triggered Trixie. She's out of here. She's hangry. I had a Stouffer's meal. We took a nap, man. I had that girl up late last night after the show. Oh, damn. David. That's my new thing. David. He still has his mustache. I thought about that. Are his teeth okay? We need to know. That'll be another call. I'll leave the message. Hi, it's ABC Dental. We're just wondering if your teeth are okay. We heard about the accident. You have insurance, Mr. Miller. Just give us a call. His brother's in for it now. That's the funny part. Well, folks, don't understand online life. Well, folks don't understand online life. I know. They call them normies or whatever, but this has been very unique for me. Joni even discussed, as one of his last conversations was discussing an accident on a motor that he had on his motorcycle years ago. I'm drinking apple juice, man. Oh, right, I put some blue juice in the freezer. I'm Scuffy, you're too much. I'm a realist, Callie. I see everyone for their virtues. That's what I try to do. This year for me, year in review, this has been a challenging year, as you guys know. Everyone has their challenges, right? Oh, did you guys see TK today? It was a great stream. But Pines was sent to hospital and hated him too. Pines was not allowed. Yeah, Pines just posted the picture. You never know. Pines posts pictures. You don't know what was behind Pines' thing. I can discuss a few things. What caught me was when he met Sandman at Kilwin's, he had the smile and he was very cordial. But last night when he drank, the real thoughts came out. It was very scary, actually. I'm going to tell you what, it's scary. And think about it. I think, what if he was directing that towards me? You know what I mean? I think Lucille pointed out, we're not sure anyone called the cops. He was parked there for quite some time and making a ruckus. And that's a public space. And there might have been kids there. I just don't know, man. I don't know. But that's it. I was live. So thank God I was live. You guys saw I wasn't on the phone. Pines is in jail. Yeah. Pines is in jail. Finally happened, man. The guy pushed his fucking luck. Gosh, you missed it last night. He was asking for it. Yeah, I think it's the weed and maybe that thing that he rolls it with or whatever. When you get charges like that, that means the cops are sticking it to him. You know what I mean? You get paraphernalia charges and shit. And as Lucille Balz pointed out, he allowed the search by walking out of the car, leaving it open. He used none of his constitutional rights. He didn't flex his rights at all. The other thing I noticed was as soon as the cops showed up, he wasn't drunk anymore. So I honestly think that drunk thing is just an act. I really do. It's an act, man. Pines was sent there by Callie to check on Scoob's care, which no one can decide but emergency contact Al's brother. I'm afraid, it was a lot that was pointless, frankly. I think what happened was when Tan went and say he got reported to the hospital, that shut it down. Now none of us can go visit him. They had some leniency because they have a heart, but now none of us. Only his proxy and his family. Don't speak for me, period. That is incorrect. I did the menorah. I was glad I did it. Reminds me of my elders, man. Big thank you again to Anya last night. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Pines was pissed afterwards. He called me that night. Dude, Pines was making threats last night and everything. I just don't understand, you know. Under the guise that he's drunk. I mean, it's like 14% alcohol. It's really weird, bro. He's like, I'm not going to drink anymore. Frank, if you don't call me, I'm going to not drink. And then he kept drinking. It was difficult for me, man. I don't like being threatened. I'm going to tell you that right now. How else would Pines know about Scoobs? I think he watches my show as well. He used one of my titles the other day. He says he doesn't watch, but he used one of my titles. So the man is a nutcase. If you're talking about Pines, that's the conclusion. Yeah. Yeah, that he said him, you know, it was the whole thing now. I mean, he said he wanted to go to jail, 3 hots on a cot, that's where he's comfortable. Everything, his whole thing is prison world, like his mind is prison. I sense he's on the bottom rung of existence. You know, I could do a whole number tonight, but why? Why? There's so many positive things, you know what I mean? Why not focus on Al being better? And the blessing, you know, that Trixie and I received last night was amazing. I wanted you to know, I'm waiting for Anya. We're getting a show phone. We did all the research today, but I got to tell you, it was my fault. I fell asleep, and I woke up at 3 or 4 o'clock. But the good news is we did all the research, so I know where to get the phone, and I know how to do it. And I believe we're going to have it done before Christmas. So it's my fault, but we did do the research. Shelly said, hey, what's going on? Did I miss the update on Al? Best update. I thought I heard my dog. My dog. Fink. Thanks for coming in, Vicky. Appreciate you being here. Oh, geez, that would be great for me. Text him. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a show phone. I was supposed to get it today, but I got to tell you, man, I had to sleep. We did not go to Disney this morning either. Boy, we were up so. I kept this girl up till about 4 in the morning, man. Jeepers. I would have had to get up at 7 to be at the park. Holy crap. So I slept in. Call Frank Week. I apologize. I owe you, but we'll get it done. I promise. Trixie did all the research. I'm going to get a flip phone like the old days. What's up, boy? We're going to have a flip phone, and then you guys can call him. You rascal. Yes, I have the best update. Thought you might have gotten a new one. No one's willing to talk to me about Al. I'm feeling as if his online presence is of no significance. I don't know what that smell is. To his family and friends. Matter of fact, I think he hid us from them. That might be from outside. Let me kick up this air. Worms, what's up?
Hello. Yes, I'm calling because you picked up a man.
So I have been calling Al's phones. As soon as someone starts answering, I'm in business.
Library.
Boy, Trixie got angry, bro. We woke up and she was hungry. She never takes a nap either. I was so glad to see her napping because I'm telling you what, I kept her up really late. Why is Tan Man lying about the update on Cowboy? Why is he stalking? Who's in the hospital? I can tell Pines whatever I'd like. And at that time, it would have been better than Scoops going back to the shelter. That's my concern. Is Al's brother going to send Scoop back to that shelter? Al, that's not what Al would want. I promise you, that's not what he would want. But I understand anyone to take the responsibility of that dog is poof. Pixie's here. Hi, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Pixie. I go everywhere. I'm like the traveling. Yeah. Vicky, you're welcome here. You've always been nice to me, Vicky. I was actually subbed up to you years ago. I wish I had more information, but I got to tell you, I believe Beth's updates to be the most accurate at this point. You know, I can't get in touch with anybody. No one will talk to me at all. Looks like no one arrested but him. I got to tell you, man, those Delray cops are so lenient. They were probably watching his stream, and he's like, I want to be arrested. They're like, okay, which one's going to go pick him up? Tan Man should be on minding his own business. Cowboy. The other thing is, I asked Tan Man to go check on him when I was the one that called Tan Man and said, Al's got nobody. I didn't realize his that he had that girl there. That's false, Vicky. He's spreading lies and saying, yeah, my thing is in rehab. It could have been a misunderstanding, but the point is he, as he pointed out, he just wants people to have some hope with Al, you know, because frankly, I just wish I could talk to him, you know. I don't blame David. David. Oh my God, I triggered Trixie with that David thing. David. So can anyone explain Pines bail? There's been 3 different amounts. Okay, so I'll explain it to you. I'm sick of people talking about Tan Man. So here's the thing. He has an original bail, what it was set out originally. Then the bail was adjusted based on probably evidence or whatever it was. And so now he's set, but it's a low bail because he only has to come up with 10%. So if it's 5,000, even if it's 7,000, he has to come up with $700 to get out. The thing is, in South Florida, he's considered a transient. So, as Lucille pointed out, I don't think Pines is going to make the bail. I think he's going to take it on the chin and stay in there until they released on his own recognizance, I believe. And he's going to have charges he'll have to face. I'm going to tell you right now, that charge for drug possession is a serious charge that up to 5 years in jail. It says 5 years in prison is what it said. So he's facing a minimum of 5 years in prison right now. That is fucking, I don't want to cuss, but to me, that's pretty serious. And it also said that you need an experienced lawyer to combat that. So, and then here's another concern. What if he caps another charge when he's in? Yeah, it's a felony. He's facing a felony charge. That's all the cops wanted, man. They want felonies. That's how they get promotions. I don't want to say that, but I truly believe that. You know, they're looking for the good pens. You know, they're pen collectors and they're picking up the best pens they can get. You didn't know Pines is arrested? His mugshot's out there. I chose not to use it. It was only for marijuana under 20 grams, not the pills. That's what I believe too, because he had the prescription for the pills. But marijuana, they don't play, man. They don't play. You better have your medical prescription card, which I do. It even says it in the charge, without a prescription. So whether it is, can you imagine you cop 5 years for weed, bro? I think the president just lightened it. I'm just not understanding it. But Pines asked for that. I mean, that was the worst, man. Mandatory. He didn't have a weed license. He grew his own weed, and he had a fucking pickle jar the size of his head that was filled with pot. But I don't mention it because we all knew, you know, I thought he hid it somewhere. I don't talk about it because I don't want the guy to get in trouble, you know? I thought what happened last night would have happened already. You know what I mean? So why am I going to do anything? But that guy came down here with a big old jar of pot. And listen, I grew up in South Florida, bro. You're pushing it. Running around with a big old jar of pot. I don't know what he had, but even a joint. I knew a guy who got busted for sticks and stems and seeds in his trash can at his house. So the cops found sticks and stems and seeds in the trash can, and he got a charge on it. He's lucky he didn't get a DUI. I know. They let him go on that. It could be like Lucille saved him by the keys being in the back. But he did cop a charge on parking in that public space, I believe. His driver's license. Oh, yeah, license. I'm sorry, misinformed. You're right. He's going to lose a license, maybe. I swear to God. You know what Pine said when he was in Maine? He goes, when this car breaks down, I'm just going to trash it and hop a bus or a train home. And honestly, that's what he should have done. The other night when Tan Man said, what are you going to do? And he said, I'm going to stay in Delray. He's in Delray. I think he's going to be in that jail for probably 30 days because I don't know that Pines will pay to get out. Use Trump just signed a new law. Yeah. Yeah, Georgia used, probation. Dude, they asked me why I don't go to Georgia. What if you have a vape cart in Georgia? It's a felony. Why am I crossing that fucking state line? I'm a god in this state. I'm like I'm the emperor's new clothes. I you know what I mean? I got my license. It's taxed. It's all good. All the weed. Okay, you went through all the weed. You went to a dispensary with Andrea. Oh, hopefully you bought weed for Andrea. They probably bought an ounce. Yeah, if you don't have an exemption, some people can get up to 5 ounces a month, but some people only get 2.5 ounces a month. And I got to tell you, Frank Cloud, what's up? Gangsta love. Oh, what's happening, Green Day? Hey, the update is Al is improving slowly, and we have hope, but that's the only really confirmed update. Good to see you here, brah. Rob Q, what's happening, Rob? Trixie was hangry, and she went to Sonny's. It's far as fuck, but it's good food. I hope sometimes, 8 out of 10 times Sonny's is good, but I grew up with it. Look at Lucille, man. She does such a great job. I'll tell you what. Her enthusiasm, the whole thing, bro. I wish she had had a better time in Delray. I do. I wish I had heard her talk about the plants. Lucille, why don't you go to the Arboretum by you and talk about the plants? Don't they have an Arboretum in your town? I'm sorry. That's apple juice. I drank a Pacific Cooler that the baby left here. I'm eating like a dang baby right now. Yeah, we never made it to the park because I kept that girl up so late. It was like 4 a.m. And in my mind, I'm thinking, there's no way. I'm not going to struggle through that. Especially, it's a blackout date. So if we go, it's going to be so busy. Everything is in blackout right now, meaning unless you have the right pass, you can't get in. And when you get in, it's so crowded. You've never seen the park that crowded. So I kind of want to be there Christmas morning and see if Walt Disney himself will bless me. I was there on Thanksgiving and got blessed. She's tough to watch. The voice makes the brain bounce. I have her on here. I actually enjoy Lucille. That's a close circle chat. Much love. Take care. Oh, this is a circle chat. Circle chat, is it? We're circle chatting. That's a good one. I'm going to harvest it. I agree with you, Frank. Most likely stay in. Yes, 3 meals. My concern is, he was chain smoking cigarettes. Madness, we love you. People are tired of Surf Dog's lies. Oh, good to see you, bro. Yeah, we're tired of Surf Dog's lies. Did Surf Dog ever get sick? That's the question. I should have reported on that. He was, what is that, a hypochondriac when they're afraid of getting sick? All snow here has melted. I heard that. It was such a beautiful day here. I actually had Trixie out in the lounge chair. I've never seen her do that. It was nice. We sat out there and smoked medical marijuana. My point is with Pines, he's addicted to those cigarettes, bro. What is withdrawal on cigarettes going to be like? I had all kinds of jokes. Three cots in a hot. Yeah, but he had to shit in front of 4 people today. Think about that. Pines is crapping right in front of people today. Maybe he doesn't care, but me no want it. People are all tired of it. What does circle chat mean? I know. What does circle chat really mean? I have the circle? Yeah, the circle chatters. I harvested. Madness came in with the buttery pipes and threw down on it, man. Pixie, he's going to be in the major withdrawals from everything. Yeah. Pines will be a different person inside. Okay. Our newest moderator, Pixie. Welcome, Pixie. I'm sorry. I got Pinewood Derby. I'll tell you what, Lucille could. I wish we had never had beef because this girl has incredible potential. She really does. Okay. A multitask chatter. Yeah. We're circle chatting. I love that, madness. Do you think they will issue him pills in there? No, no, no. I think his pills got confiscated. Once the cops, I got to tell you, you don't want to go to jail in Palm Beach. Here's the other thing I'm thinking. You could be at Mar-a-Lago, right? You could be at Mar-a-Lago by the ocean in your lounge chair, maybe in the Intercoastal, being guarded by the Coast Guard and federal agents, and living in the lap of luxury in Palm Beach, on the island of Palm Beach. There's one hole in the entire county that you never want to go to, and I got to be honest with you, I've never been there, and that is Gun Club Road. Gun Club Road is where that prison is. Jail or whatever that is, that's the opposite. So on this side over here, you have Mar-a-Lago, and on this side over here, you have the Palm Beach County Prison, and you do not want to be in that prison. And I think Pines, he was in a prison in Maine, right? This isn't going to compare to the prison in Florida. I promise you, this is going to be a whole nother fucking thing, you know? Impound fees. That was the other thing. Watch David, we need you to bond out Pines. David. When David goes live tonight, he should have the bond money like this. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Like the dude with the fishing rod. You got to do a little better than that with the bond money. He needs 700, David. Just take 700s and be like this. David. You can see Pines in the jail watching YouTube. He's probably watching right now. That's crazy. Yeah, they can't leave it parked there. After a certain length of time, some states seize the cars. Florida does. They'll have an auction. But remember, Pines said that he would scrap the car. The worst part is like Relentless gave him the money for the transmission. That lasted a week, bro. I have no reason to tear into this guy. I think he's in a bad spot as it is. But I'll update you. He certainly asked for it. The things he said over and over again, especially last night, are incredibly startling. I'd like to say we paid attention to Lucille last night. Lucille was on fire in the chat. She had his back. She wasn't egging him on to do bad stuff. She was telling him what to do to avoid getting arrested. It's as if she knew the cops were coming. She kept saying 5150. Dude, I don't miss a lick. All right. Florida actually has the key players. I'm telling you, they've always seized cars, and they've always had auctions on cars where I was. I don't think, they seized the drug dealers' cars, and then the cops make it a cop car. I grew up here, dude. I know. So they do take cars. It's probably the reason they seek the felony, because they got his car, bro. That's why it's not worth messing with the cops. It doesn't make sense. I think, like Buddy was saying, it was like death wish in some way, or just short. Like he wanted this to end. And I got to be honest with you. I think he was scorned by Andrea, and that fueled all this. When Tan Man walked into Killwins and basically caught Pines by surprise, if you go back and look, Pines is smiling, and if you listen closely, he's on that defensive thing. Oh, please. His nice guy act is so fake, Shelly. Who is his? Who is he? You got to speak in full sentences. If you don't speak in full sentences, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? All right? I agree, Shelly. The greatest is when David is going to go. David, you have to go bond Pines out. Pines could be out today if David, Who else is there? F you, Nail Trophy. This nice guy act. You got to speak in full sentences. We all know who David is, man. You know, there's an act. It's an online persona or on air persona, but everyone has that. The true David, I feel like, he faced his demons by Al's bedside. The opinion that really matters will be Al's when he wakes up. And of course, Al's going to be upset. He'll be upset with me. I hope Al fights back because that means we have the old Al back. And David has been completely honest. That's the other thing. He is honest. How he feels about it. Yeah. Buddy agreed. I agree too. I agree. Like I said, I was the one that called and asked. And I don't think he intentionally misleads people. Maybe you can leave the truth out of it, but that's a professional technique as well. Listen, if I had an issue with David, I would tell you, and I don't. I really don't. I don't have an issue with Lucille either. I would apologize to Lucille. I don't really have an issue with anybody. Where's Tony been, Beth? Tony, that was a little crazy. I can see it really. David, Pine's in jail. It's all David's fault. No. It's all Pine's fault that he's in jail. Promise you. I don't think any of us called on Pines. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't think I have to. The way Pines was acting, you didn't need to. This would have happened much earlier if he wasn't in Del Rey. I don't think anyone called on Pines, bro. No, he did not. David did not face his demons. I spoke with him. I don't think you understand my point, and I understand yours. You spoke with him, and he talked crazy in your opinion, and I get it. But if you want to talk about karma, what's Pines' karma? You know what I mean? What's Pines' karma? Because Pines was asking for this. We could say Pines' nice guy act is an act. Well, I think what David said is true. When Pines is straight and whatever, he's a nice guy. But I also believe that he uses the drinking as an excuse. I don't think he was really that drunk last night. Pines never hides stuff. He does stuff in public, and cops don't have much. Yeah, he was stuck out in public. Al had opened up to some of us, not more recently, and softened a bit. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, man. He had just started to trust me. You know how I know? He made me a managing mod. And he doesn't trust anybody, man. I'll know when Al's back up. But, he finally started to trust me. And literally, he got monetized and had the greatest show ever as far as numbers the night before this happened. I bet you he had 1,000 views. Al had 30 people in his Johnny Brown stream. When he went off vertical, everything, dude. Everything was kicking. Everything. I commended him on my pen stream the next morning. The guy, honestly, he's blowing me away. He's blowing Tan away. You know what I mean? In so many ways, Al was making strides, literally starting to stride. But, people don't believe that. But I know Al, and like I said, he just started trusting me. Beth, I watched his streams, and what he said, Al called me about you, Beth. So don't speak for Al. Beth, Callie, did you know Beth tried to stop by and visit Al? She's the only one, man. She's the one that has helped. But I get it, Callie. We just hope Al comes back, All right, let me go get some more apple juice. Hey, somebody back. How you go? Please eat. Help yourself. What are these? Oh, they're good.
Hey. Pickleball equipment. I know.
$60. They must have raised the
I
cost price. I might want to get in, but please feed yourself. I got myself. I need you to eat, okay? Go ahead. That's what you need. You want me to pour the tea for you? Okay. This is the best apple juice I can buy. Premium, not from Culture. Yes, I know. She was asking me for his code. Code for what? What is this? Nail trophy. Didn't Tan Man tell California Girl it was karma that happened to Cowboy? Uh, yeah, they discussed karma, but that's okay, man. And the way I'm going to explain it to you is you don't want Al's karma. If you look at karma, there was karma with Pines too. Some people don't believe in karma. So it's not a shame to discuss it. We all know Tan Man and Al did not get along, but I promise you, David faced his demons at that bedside. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you've never been in that position. Is that the beach? Looks like awful, like your shine. Yeah, but it's the apple juice I use. I don't drink as much anymore. Okay, the candles went out. Oh, the candles went out. David. When Al gets up, he'll make his decisions. But I don't discount David and for doing what he did. And I actually asked him. I needed those updates. Same with Beth. What she's provided me is, listen, guys, I get no. They don't want to speak to me. The worst part is that girl offered me her phone number. The one day she picked up Al's phone, and I told her I couldn't take her number. I kind of regret it, but I know it was the right decision because I can't be taking girls' numbers off the internet. But if I had taken her number, it wasn't right. I couldn't do it. Think about it. What the fuck would Al say? Oh, the good news is we're getting a show phone. We should have had it today if Anya's watching. It's my fault, girl. I napped. We were up till like 4 a.m. We didn't go to the park either. I'm guessing it's a code for his phone. Al's phone's locked. That's what the lady said. She goes, I can't get in this phone because it's locked. I go, well, how did you answer it? She said, well, it was ringing, so I just answered it. That's what she said. But listen, man, I'm just distancing myself. I didn't even want to put the names in. I feel bad for putting names in, but it's a review show. Info came from Bro's best friend. We didn't call back. Beth, if there's any way you can build rapport with his brother and keep us in the loop, that would be great. Where the heck is Sherry? Where in the heck is Sherry? Did you guys know that it's pronounced Sherry, not Sherry? I told you this tea would be warm. That's crazy. Is this a side? Is that beans or something?
Skillet potatoes. Good. New.
What kind of potatoes?
They're called skillet potatoes. They're very good.
Yeah, Lola. Little spoiled dog. Yep, you smelled it. It's expensive ass barbecue. Shelly might know what Sonny's is. You're dripping it on the equipment, Frank. Sonny's smoked wings. I think Luke's might know Sonny's. They probably have one in Atlanta, Sonny's barbecue. I'm sure they must, right? It's a southern thing for sure. There's smoked wings. I know more than you, Callie. would just say I'd love to run. I wish comfort and warmth surrounding Al to get him through this, man. And I need that guy to wake up. The other thing is Tan also described, black eyes, tube down his throat, bandage around his head. Used to think it was local. Yeah, I know, man. I grew up in Miami with Sonny. Steak seasoned green beans with Yorkshire pudding. Nice, the beige. All over Georgia. I used to love, man, I forgot how much the lunch special was, but it was like, you got your ribs, you got an ear of corn. It was a real ear of corn, no bull crap. I forgot what else was on there. Maybe, Texas toast or something? Oh, and the drink. Yeah, and your drink. And you paid after you ate. We'd walk in. It was almost open air, I think. You walk through like a cafeteria. This was the original Sonny's. And then you ate, which meant you could actually walk out without paying. They don't do that anymore. You're going to pay in advance if you order at a counter. Just like gas, you realize back in the day, you didn't have to pay first. I remember thinking, what's wrong with you, man? Just, get the pump you're going in there thinking it's advance pay. And now everything, you'd have to know someone. I don't know how far north you'd have to go to get a gas station to let you pump gas before you pay. Oh boy, here we go. Leo Trophy, do you know adults mad at each other? That's the other thing. Tan Man does apologize and move on. He did that with me. Frank, please explain to Callie again. Several of us, including Frank, asked David to go to the hospital. I did. David actually pointed that out last night on Buddy's stream.
No,
I don't miss a lick.
we don't have that here.
Scuff was the first to sound the
It's
alarm.
in Alabama, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, again, I look for abnormalities. I had jokes I needed to run by Al.
Do we have to keep doing this? The green over with the
Do you have a Dustin's barbecue? No, I've never heard of Dustin's.
There's one in Alabama, so.
But Shelly, I think, is in Florida somewhere. So Dustin's must be local to you. We live in an area that prides itself on barbecue. The fact that I go to Sonny's is crazy. It's not that the other places are any less expensive.
No.
Some of them are even great and better. But I traditionally grew up with Sonny's. So don't even believe Beth. Bubba went to the hospital. She knew. Okay. Friends called, brother. Okay. Well, I got to tell you, man, I'm sticking with Beth because she hasn't let me down. Beth has yet to let me down. I don't know how else to put it. Robot's here, everybody. Tesla models. Robot, what's your opinion on Tesla? Would you drive one of those? I don't know you, but you come across as the only one. I think together we're greater than one. And I certainly appreciate everyone's virtues. And I got to tell you, Beth has done very well. Oh, do you receive a donation? What are you talking about?
So I don't know. Pixie, aka Paula Sandwiches, but seems to have a good intuition about things.
Bingo, Pixie. You guys just need a platform to flex.
No,
I appreciate your virtues, Callie, but I see everyone for who they are. That's all. And I could be wrong. I try not to interject my opinion unless it affects me. These wings are pretty good. They're jumbo. They're juicy. Oh, Madness stopped in. She seemed a bit upset. She coined this wonderful term called circle chatting. It's a circle chat.
Yeah.
What comes to mind when you hear circle chat?
Circle jerk.
Have you ever been in a circle jerk?
No.
I shouldn't have asked you that. I just hit a smoky bit that was delicious. I think they grill them after they smoke them. Is it worth the money if someone else was paying for it? Yeah. I'm kidding. You were hangry, though. I didn't mean to do that. She just like, you did it. All right, here we go. Robot. I agree, Shelly. Bingo. Pixie. Resale market is very bad. Oh, on Tesla? Huh.
People figure out what it'll cost you to do a freaking battery.
Well, the other thing is Tesla made it proprietary, meaning originally you had to go to Tesla to have it worked on.
Still do.
Nowadays, with wrecked Teslas, people are picking up parts and doing side deals. People are working on Teslas that aren't Tesla.
You know, let somebody work on your freaking bullshit electric car.
Well, you know, I'm the kind of guy that takes the car to the dealership, but other people are desperate to get the parts. Callie said, "No, Pixie." Callie, I asked David to do that. I asked David, just like he said. I called him. I was very emotional. I didn't know who else to call. I can't call females. Okay. And I know he called you right after he called Andrea and he called you for help. I know he did because that's what he said. But so everyone knows, the only reason David went to the hospital is because I asked him to.
Yep.
There's no other way to, you know, that's it. I'm the one that asked him to do that. And I was going to call him the other day and ask him for another update because I don't have anything. And it winds up, he said he was going to go, but it's shut down now. No one can go because someone reported David for what he did, but that's not confirmed either, so I can't really report that.
I don't know if that's true.
They just shut it down. And I'll tell you what, the girls are the ones who pointed it out. Like, hey, man, there's laws here. If you put us up, we'll see the chat.
I know.
Because I'm squinting like this. So inevitably, again, one of the points I've gone over with David at one point is, when you're confident in who you are, it's hard for someone to shake you, okay? And I believe he's there. You know, he's talking about business deals that are going to bless him. He was talking today or yesterday, I'm losing days, but he has an opportunity right now with wholesalers. He doesn't even know it's called Ollie's Tan Man. And Ollie's is a big thing, man. And they'll take all your stuff and it'll be all sold out. And, then I want a Class A RV, Tan Man, if you don't mind. But I need a Class A RV. Pine's got a transmission. Buddy East Coast got a trip to Florida. Tan's son got his Christmas list. I need an RV. No, I'm kidding. But David should say no. Oh, Callie.
Yesterday was. Do we have to
I'm sorry. Pines tried to explain. I think the real thing that happened with Pines yesterday, nail trophy. I want to give you your wrench. Here you go. Our newest moderator. Yeah, it was such a blessing yesterday. I got to tell you, my heart was jumping out of my chest. I almost wish we had her number. But again, when I get the call-in phone, she can call. Mm-hmm. She likes to play the trumpet, but we're good. We're going to get the phone. We did the research, right? And it's going to be a flip phone, like Egypt Beauty. Psh, you guys are going to have my flip phone number. Frank, you gotta bond Pines out. I'll be the new Tan. I don't want anything to do with it. You know what the best part is? The best part is when he says, when I turn this off, I have a life, I do this and that. And then in the next breath, he goes, this consumes my life. It's my entire day. And I'm thinking, it is. And he's right. He's doing it for free, right? And you feeling better?
Those freaking potatoes are killer.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had the potatoes.
Absolutely amazing.
I'm sorry to pick my teeth, you guys. So we couldn't make it today, but I will next time I go. I'll get the fudge. And thing is, yeah, the kids are out of school now, so I don't normally go when the kids are out of school and it's blocked and everything. But the cast members, they'll be upset if I'm not there. No, I just gotta have my pants. All right, Callie. Thank you, Callie. Let's hope our boy makes it through. This is the Jingle Bell Blues. We're gonna get back into it. I want to play some Nat King Cole tonight and some. You do? Yeah.
It reminds me of my grandpa.
Yeah, me too. Al hit the nail on the head with that. Then he says, "Yeah, I know. He's all over the board. It's great. He's like, hey, and I get it. He has a life, dude. And thank God, bro. I used to live in Delray, and walking through the tree, that was my thing. I want to take Trixie through the tree, And things must be so different now. We didn't have that Santa Con. That didn't exist back then. Like when I lived there, it was a long time ago. They were just establishing themselves. How is the rise of doxing, unnecessary police involvement affecting the substantiability of safety? Oh, God. Robot, as you know, it's got out of control. I'll be honest with you. I don't think someone called on Pines unless it was someone in the freaking parking lot. I mean, that library has cameras too. The fact that he caught the civic code was his problem. Being tethered to Wi-Fi, as I explained to Trixie, makes what we do more difficult and easier for people to attack you. But literally, the way the guy acted, I don't think anyone needed to call. I mean, what he was doing last night in the same town as Tan Man, hey, Lola, she might share her brisket. She hasn't eaten today. Yeah, the thing about the threats, dude, he threatened me 3 times last night. He said he was going to put my name on phone number on Reddit. Now, what the fuck is that, bro? You're going to tell me you put your phone number on Reddit? And frankly, well, I'll keep that card up my sleeve.
No.
You know what? Hey, Frank, do the Jungle Book attraction at Disneyland? I do Disney World, but in regards to Disneyland, Jungle Book did they ever have a Jungle Book attraction?
No.
I don't think so, right? So, but Jungle Book is incorporated into fucking everything around Disney. You think so, Shelly? Leaving shortly for Walmart in this 20-degree weather. Misinformed, I go live just for you. Buy the biggest industrial jar of pickles and a few other things. Holy cow!
20 degrees? Ugh.
Jeepers. Florida was gorgeous. I told him I had you out in the lounge chair today.
I heard you.
You don't miss anything, huh? You hear me say, David.
Unfortunately.
You don't like that?
No, I do not.
I love it. David.
I don't.
He must hate it too.
It's
You
obnoxious.
say my name one more time. That was the other thing. He was saying the guy's full name. What Pines did last night, it can't be tolerated, honestly. To say that David doesn't want to go to jail. Of course he doesn't want to go to jail. He's like 60. No, Jungle Book attraction, just the Jungle Cruise Ride. Well, if the cruise ride is still at Walt Disney World, I'll tell you that. Everyone loves it. The Jungle Cruise. But Jungle Book I have Jungle Book pens. Jingle Bell Blow. One of my favorite pens is Jungle Book. Jungle Book is so good. Yeah, Trixie. Rascal. Oh, yeah. We were up till 4. Lord knows.
Was it really 4?
It's abusive, really. Right, here we go.
I actually don't know what time we
Yeah,
are.
she lost track of time. That's how you know.
All I did was roll over and go to sleep.
Yeah. She rolled over and went to sleep. That's a 10 out of 10 right there when they roll over and go to sleep. So that's Jungle Book. Don't you love it? It's in my trade bag. I shouldn't trade it. But I don't think it's authentic, but I've never seen it again. Some pens you just have to take.
Yeah, Shelly.
Shelly said
Use your language.
they cried across from the Tiki Hut. Oh yeah, that's where Orange Bird is. What happened to the pens that removed clothes? Yeah, I remember those.
I just rolled over and passed out.
So effing good. Yeah. Sofa King. Excuse my language. I love it.
I did have several drinks.
Yeah. She got knocked out with that pen.
Yeah, I didn't even pee. Although I probably should have, but I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate being threatened, man. He kept doing that, and it's intensified. And I was ready to just have him play the card. Yeah. I was ready to have him just play the card, dude. He must not know who I am, you know? That line's clean anyway. You guys don't realize. But we're going to get the other phone. It was my fault. I had to rest today. Yeah, we could get it right now. We're going to have it this upcoming week, right? The next show, I think, is going to be like, well, besides Penn. Yeah, I'll give you the money. I just don't know how much it is. And I want to get it loaded so I don't have to. Yeah, so it doesn't turn off. What's happening, girl? You want some of the brisket? Oh, she's headed out. 1 second. I seen a massive Disney. Yeah. But they want good money, and I'm under the radar with these pins. I don't buy real pins. I trade for them. What I do is a skill thing. Buying them is another thing. Here you go. Okay, so the dog's out there. I gotta listen for her bark. If you want to smoke a cig, she's out there. How was the brisket? Juicy or dry? Okay, well maybe you'll be back on. Oh yeah, we're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay on. Pixie, I'm gonna go back to Japan this spring. Oh, I love that idea. Be careful driving. Yeah, I had loved ones who were planned to be at, what was it, the 2020 Olympics in Japan, and that got shut down, or whatever year that Olympics was. They couldn't go, man. They were ready to go to the Olympics in Japan, and sickness, I won't say the word, but that sickness upsets me because the human body is designed to adapt, and even babies, when your loving little baby gets sick, they're like, oh, it's building their immunity. And I'm thinking, Jesus, it's such a difficult thing. And Pines will be subjected to sickness as well. In the Palm Beach County Jail, he's never been in a place like that.
You keep your kids stuck inside and never expose them to anything.
Be careful driving misinformed. Yes, be careful. Shelly, I was there in 2023. I love the idea of Japan. There are some virtues of Japan that I appreciate. I've never dated a Japanese girl, I don't think. Pixie, I went for a month in August. Yeah, that was cool. Shelly, did you post something from the ocean today? That was beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, Callie, but we're going to stick with the truth here. I mean, I understand it. People want to pick on Tan Man. I get it, man. I don't know why they want to pick on the guy. I think it's because he triggers so easy. You know what I mean? I even think some of the things that people say, they don't even mean it, man. They're only saying it to trigger him. And frankly, Pines worked it for 2 hours last night until Tan Man called in. And what he said was someone had called and held the phone to their TV so he could hear. Shelly says, that was sunrise in Daytona. I love that. I love sunrise at the beach. I used to walk the beach at sunrise, and I felt there was always a gift from the gods on the beach at sunrise, but you had to be there first, right? Matter of fact, I can show you one right now. Check this out. Well, there's spider webs all over it. God forbid I bring this thing in here and there's a fucking black widow. But the last thing I found is this huge piece of coral. I think it was at Pompano Pier. I used to live very close to the beach. Never posted any of mine. Yeah, post them, Pixie. That's the thing. Heck yeah. This apple juice is good. Whoa. Just so you know, Lucille, you're not blocked here. If you come in, I'll give you your wrench, so you're protected, and then you can do what you want. But at least that way you're protected. I don't think anyone here will zap you if they didn't zap a few of the people that were in here. Most of the people, no personal vendettas, right? Loli, there's some treats already out, Lo. How you doing? Little Miss Cute Face, come here. Come here, Lo. Here, Lo. Huh? Huh? Hello? We're not gonna make it. Yay, we're not gonna make it. Anyway, I want to see if I have any Jungle Book pins because honestly, people love Jungle Book. It's funny, they don't have an attraction. It's like Orangeburg. Orangeburg doesn't have an attraction. Speaking of Orangeburg, where's Taurus? That's awesome, Shelly. Yeah, I'm karaoke dude. By the way, I got you. Purple blocked me immediately. But you know, the thing is, I'm good with it, bro. Sometimes I think if you're blocked, it's for a reason. For a reason. Sinatra, Dean Martin, I got to play this stuff. We're so blessed to have you guys as our friends. Pixie might need an ornament, Trixie. There's some new people tonight. We give the ornaments. We're working on our cheese ornaments. Oh, yeah, Pixie. You still have another name. Trixie was so hangry. Jeez, I look terrible. Yeah, man, I was literally worried about playing. So, F that. No one wants to be where he is. Who was it? It was Lucille that said, you don't want to be in jail for Christmas, dude. Like, I think he might have done this, like cut his nose to spite his face. And I honestly believe it's about Andrea. Yeah, Purple blocked me. Yeah, I know. She blocked both my names. It's all good. What's up, little girl? You must be hungry. You hungry? I know you hungry. You hungry. Let me give you some something here. I got to give her something. I hear Trixie out there. You all right? You would even say it closed. Let me just check for Jungle Book. I wanted to show you guys this one. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any Star Wars pens. And I realized I got this one. I mean, good Star Wars pens. This one, I love it, dude. Look, it's baby R2-D2 and C-3PO. Look. Isn't that cool, man? That's Star Wars. Oh, it has a double pen back with the Mickey diamond. So I'm almost out of pens. I probably have 30 left or so. And then we're going to try to cash this board out. Jungle Book. I don't think I have any Jungle Book. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look, it's a double pin back. Look at this. Is this Jungle Book? I think it is, right? Somehow I have one. How about that? To pin collectors, the back is really as important as the front. Here you go. I got one. So that goes to show you, even without a ride or whatever, this Jungle Book, people love it. All right. I think that's it for Jungle Book. But I love it. I love the characters from Jungle Book. That's great. You would freak out at the actual pens. These are mostly what's called hidden Mickeys. It's what you find on the trading boards primarily. All right. I know that little dog wants to eat, but Trixie might help me with that. I think Trixie had a relaxing day. You know who we're missing? Oh, there you are, girl. I don't know if you my dog. So I inherited Lola from my elders. I took care of them, and when they passed away, they left me Lola. So Lola is born in 2011. See Fanta on the tree? Oh, yeah. There's Fanta on the tree. My new ornaments are Fanta. So 2011, she was born. She's a very old dog. I'm in charge of her care. A Ferrari wagon, exactly. Just taking to Disney on Sundays. The bees, I can't wait to get back to the park. Something's telling me I need to get the annual pass so that I can take you guys in this upcoming year. I don't know. There's other ways I can go as well. But I asked for a sign, You guys want to go that route? I asked for a sign, and somehow I left the park with an Orange Bird airplane that day. If you go back and watch it, it was something like asking for a sign. It was the Monday that Al has his accident. It was the last time Al was in my chat. And that night he was supposed to be in my chat and he wasn't there, and I was making jokes. I seen Coffee Cup that was 25 pounds. Can't you just jump a fence or something into Disney? That was Tan Man's joke, is that I jumped the fence. First of all, they have sensors in the woods. You can't walk around without being detected. They literally have sensors, all this stuff in the woods. They designed Disney World so you could not walk in, basically. But other than that, if you get caught, they have policy ban for life. And so if they ban you for life, they also have facial recognition. If you go to walk on the property, you're banned for life, man. So I will never, I mind my P's and Q's on their property. To me, it's all about being respectful to the cast members. Nah, you can try to jump a fence, but they'll probably catch you. They'll catch you. You know what I mean? It's better off just put it on your credit card and make the payments or something. Because when they catch you, I don't know, man. I don't know. Could you get in? I can tell you it's difficult. You could probably boat in, but again, they have sensors. And where there used to be joy boating on the lakes, it's all police now. My boy rented a pontoon. They governed his pontoon so he couldn't go fast. So he's got all this money in the pontoon, but he can't go fast. And everyone on the lake was security. Everybody on the lake, every boat, and they all could go faster than him. Dude, what was his name? The Spanish dude out of California that jumped the fence and fell and hit his head. He's on the network. I can't believe I don't remember his name. You know the one I'm talking about, Loops. He cracked his head. He was never the same, bro. He was a pretty good streamer. He's the one that maced everybody. He maced that girl. Oh, shit. Holy cow. After they jumped the fence. Oh, yeah. I got to tell you, I would never do that. I would never do it. The easiest way to get in I would say, be by boat. But in order to get there, bro, you got to go through the swamps. I mean, it's not worth it. Just pay your ticket. Hey, you know what I mean? Pay your ticket. Because I know people who are banned for life, and they had to get an attorney to get back in. You can appeal it every year, but it's best you do that with an attorney. What was that Spanish guy's name, man, that maced everybody, Loops? Yeah, gone, bro. I get it. I prefer to be in the, you know what I mean? There's so many blessings at Disney. I'm over there picking up think about it, man. I'm picking up what people are just dropping down. Oh. Shelly, I'll send it to you. Oh, that's the other thing, T-Ray. Why are they messing with you? You're the most handsome guy I know, T-Ray. I'm going to tell you straight up. I saw your picture. I just want you to know, for a man, you're very handsome. Very handsome indeed, T-Ray. I thought about how I used to tease you about being a guy. Yeah, I actually went into Bohemian Grove, yeah. It's not worth it, bro. If there's one thing we know, Pines asked for what happened. I don't want to upset the guy, but boy, was he pushing it. I don't think people realize that Disney owns. Oh, yeah, you're right, Shelly. What I can't believe is right up to I-4. I'm lucky to be here, man. I'm lucky to be here, honestly. You know? Yeah, T-Ray. You remember that joke? And the other one was Rizzer with the rainbows. I told Tan that's what started it all. Bro, how about Callie, man? Jesus Christ, coming in here. Tan did this, Tan did that. Holy shit. I don't even think Beth went there. I'm thinking, wait a minute, though, because Beth has never lied. I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I ran with it. T-Ray's a guy. I just didn't want to upset you. You got the joke, though. So, you know. Oh, until you called. I got you. Has anyone here heard from Gotti? He called into Owls, and I made some jokes about Gotti being in love with male streamers. And now we've never heard from Gotti again. Gotti, I was just kidding, man. Jeepers. Oh, I'm so glad I had a Jungle Book pen. Can't believe it. What a stream last night. Beck. Boy, first of all, Beck didn't look good, bro. He looked blue last night. Old Beck. I know it was the lighting, but wow. I'm telling you, T-Ray, you were a good sport, man. I didn't know who you were. So in essence, you were sussing me out, but I am who I am. And I'm glad you recognized it. People think I've changed. Your perception of me has changed. I've really never changed. The other thing is T-Ray, did you see I took down Dina's pictures? Beth arranged that. I took down Dina's pictures. So I don't really care what she thinks. They're down. It takes a lot to upset you. You were nice to me, man. You tolerated me in Owls. But, hopefully you sensed that I was fair. Because, Al liked you. He didn't even know who you were. I tried to respect Al's place, bro. But at one point, there had to be some, we don't need, I don't need to highlight it, but just certain things are kind of crazy, bro. And that's that. And I explained to Al how he could take care of it. It took him a while, but he finally figured it out. There's a documentary about homeless people living in an abandoned Disney hotel. Yeah, I know where the hotel is. I know exactly where the hotel is. I used to work across the street in Celebration. You don't want to go there. It's a dangerous place. But it's across I-4 from Disney. Yeah, it's close to Disney for sure. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't know. I got to tell you, I didn't know who Riz and T were. But inevitably, I do a lot of jokes, but I'm fair, man. And the other thing is, that wasn't my channel. So even if I didn't like T-Ray and Rizzer's alts, it's not I would never do anything but time them out. I can't tell Al who to be friends with. And the other thing is, Al liked them. I'm not going to say the alt names. You guys know what it was. And then when I found out who the alts were, I about fell out of my chair, man. I was like, holy crap. I was like, Riz and T-Ray, to me, it proved you guys were good people, You gave me a chance when no one was looking. You know what I mean? That's really what it was. They gave me a chance when no one, very few people were willing to. Riz and T-Ray had to tell me. Yeah, they had to tell me who they were. And they did, which is respectful because a lot of people hide behind alts. That's my new joke, alt gang. I'm not going to wonder who it is, so you're just alt gang, ALT. Yeah, I've gone back and started watching Al reruns. He hated me, you guys. Guy fucking hated me. I used to go live just because I knew he wanted to be at Disney. Oh, Al, did you tune in? Look how pretty here is Disney. Oh. Look at the buttery croissants, Al. Al, did you see the buttery croissants? That shit is so, if you know the joke, you know. Jesus Christ. And then today with madness with circle chat. Man, y'all circle chatting up in here. Up in here in circle chat now. Look at here. Well, it's nice of you to do that, I'm glad I didn't let you down when I didn't know who you were. But really, that's who Frank is, man. I can't, it's almost like Al, really. You can't be anything but yourself. I do have, all these characters and words and everything in me, I guess. He loved me. Yeah, there were certain aspects, right? But I'm telling you, yeah. I don't know. It's a really weird thing. I think it's funny, all the trolls about our looks. Yeah, they were telling how I was fat. I said, I told Pines I used to use my face as a target for chicken gravy. That was a joke for OM. So, OM, if you're listening, I'm still doing OM jokes too. You knew it was for you because it was chicken gravy, OM. Started watching all the guys in August. I heard lots about Frank, yeah. You were nothing like I thought. Yeah. My reputation tends to precede me. I hate to say that. And maybe at one point I deserved it, but Trixie stopped it all. That's the funny thing with people attacking Trixie. It's like, you don't understand. She's the good one, right? She's the one that stopped all the crazy shit. She really put her foot down, man. She was ready to leave. No more fly gang. No more flies. No more mice. None of that. I wanted a piece of brisket if I can have it.
Come on and love me when I want to stay right together with you. I'm trying to show this woman and friends and calling you. Come on and
I wonder where Sherry is. She must be with her family. I hope they didn't let Madness down. It's Christmas time. She was here last year. Probably not missing me. Yeah, is that it right there? Thank you. Make yourself a nice lunch with that. Okay. I'm just saying, make sure to get yourself a lunch out of that for that amount of money, man. Holy cow. You better hope there's some lunch there, right? I don't know what I'd be eating tomorrow, but there's some stuff you like. Trixie, the voice of reason. Yeah, I've been seen and heard, so that's all that matters. I appreciate Trixie for that because I always liked you, Frank, when others didn't, and you started getting bad, which upset me. That's what I'm talking about. So you know, I had to do what I had to do. I'm not going to bring up any names, but trust me. Oh, Rick, I'm so glad to see you. I wouldn't have done that. So you know, Shelly, I also took Dina's pictures down. Trixie told me I better do that. You better. You want to be honest. Oh, thank you so much. I told Tan, man, he was throwing up some crazy stuff, and I'm like, man, that doesn't look good on your channel. And then I thought to myself, you know, Frank, you should take your own advice. What are you doing? You know, I have old school friends that are approaching me like, what are these pictures, man? And I'm thinking, you know, F it, bro. My thing on Dina is she doesn't deserve any attention at all. None. And I want to tell you guys, if you're here, I actually think Dina is Samir. Now let that wrap around your brain. I think Dina is Samir. Meaning that girl creates the controversy. I got to say, man, they're lockstep. I'm getting ready for the Christmas Day stream. Oh, great. I want to be at the park Christmas morning, too. I fear Trixie will be busy. Yeah. Trixie's from the other side of the tracks. I'm from the hood. She's from the good side of the tracks. She did, man. I'm going to tell you straight up. She didn't tolerate it because of the threatening nature of that whole thing, you know. We had a group of people that might be lurking, but there's a lot of people that they don't come to these streams anymore because of everything that's happening. They'll show up on my pin streams, you know, because it's a different thing. But they're not really here anymore. You know, is this review show what it used to be? Is it?
No.
But it had to change for the better. Who was it that asked me, what does it mean to weaponize a show or weaponize something? And a show like this could be weaponized very easily. I'm going to eat that. But trust me.
You are nice, Rick.
Rick, do you have pins to trade? I wound up having a Jungle Book pen. I forgot. You wanted to go today too, but I bet you were tired. You were sleeping, man. I thought you'd be here when I woke up.
Close. I had to get a shower and pay attention to Farley.
I watched that night when you originally took her picture down. Yeah, they were down, but at this point, in honor of Lucille Balz, in the honor of Christmas and Hanukkah, not really. I just took them all down. It was mean, but Dina never apologized. You see, she never apologized, and there's a reason I did it. People are like, Frank's mean because he did that to people, but it's all in response, really, and I'm just going to drop it. She'd be using a voice changer. Whatever it is, T-Ray. I can't. I don't know. I don't want to guess who people are.
Yeah,
ahead. Put the link up, Rick. Go ahead.
Please.
If you guys don't know Rick, Al met Rick at Epcot.
For Christmas Day. Thanks, Rick.
And, you know, like everyone else, Al did a number on Rick.
That's a future link.
But when Smear Dina, put that, yeah, that's what I mean. What that would mean is that Dina is insane. The other thing is, did you guys hear Elisa say that Dina has been messing with her since she was 27? I believe Elisa, I'm not going to mention her age, okay, because I know she doesn't appreciate that. But if it's
15 years.
15 years.
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry, we've been waiting for you. Sherry, we figured out the burner phone. I'm going to get a burner phone for the show. I was supposed to get it today, man, but I had to rest. Even Trixie was nice enough to tolerate that. But we're going to get the phone, you guys. T-Ray, you going to call in? I don't know how to. I'm actually a little intimidated. I've been streaming so long without a phone. I don't know. You know, this is a new thing. I could get caught off guard. Someone could beat me at my own game.
Click. It's very simple.
No, I mean on the air.
Right. You just shut the phone.
The other thing I'm thinking is when people call in, I'll do my voices. Like it's going to be a chat. You have to pass the troll. You have to get past the troll to reach Frank. Hi, this is the troll. This is the question. If you want to be, why not? You're going to have to answer a question to get on the air. I'm going to take this to another level. Robots like this. Yes. Ask questions. Robot's head's probably spinning. What's wrong with Frank?
Even better, you were in Daytona Beach Shores, Shelly. I love it
Anymore
there.
when it comes. Well, that's the thing. If you say to yourself, Dina's Samir, here's the thing. Dina never had the name Samir out of her mouth, and people constantly mention their all. The other thing is, if you suspend belief for a moment and think of it, what kind of a crazy person would be Dina and Samir, and then bring that into someone's chat?
Wow.
You're talking genuine, and another thing, genuine insanity. Another thing is Callie. Okay, let's just say it. Callie has a psychological background, studied psychology, let's say. If you believe what she said, how do we know Callie's not shrinking all of us? How do we know Callie is not poking just to see responses and stuff? And I'm going to be honest with you, Callie. You can come in and talk about that if you want, but I look at every option and imagine we're just an experiment for Callie, because you have to figure out what is Callie's thing, you know? And you got to think Madness. Madness is the one that opened my eyes. She's like, Frank, what she said is, how do you know that girl's not a minor? You know, that's it. The fact that you haven't seen her, and everyone's like, she's not a minor. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You don't know. You're allowing it. Well, I just explained it. Sherry, maybe what app? Oh, you mean you can have an app? I thought about that. Apps, like that's old school to go get a burner phone, right? Now they just have apps.
I think so. They wouldn't still sell it.
I'm going to get it, and we're going to have fun with it. We're taking it to another level.
We don't.
Think about it. People can call me while I'm pin trading. Hi, thank you for disrupting my.
No.
So, Callie, that's it, man. And then when asked about aligning with people, you were like, fuck it. That's a tough one, Callie. But I know that you enjoyed interacting with Al, and I think Al enjoyed interacting with you. But boy, had he had enough, man. Maybe I can see. Well, I guess I could tell him what we're going to do, right? Or no, 10 crack commandments. So we'll stick to that. Never let him know your next move. That's one of the commandments.
Do I know what we're going to do?
What you're going to do tomorrow when you're at work. You have to go to work tomorrow? I'm going to be nonchalantly lounging. What's that? To call my son in Japan. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
I just want this. We're going to have a flip phone for the show, and that's that. We had a viewer bless us last night in a way that I can't even imagine. Maybe some of you missed it. I won't mention any names, but I got to tell you, man, my mind was blown. I'm so appreciative. And the person had been asking, Frank, get a phone. So I thought, let's get the phone.
Oh, yeah, we can talk to you. We use WhatsApp.
Messenger.
We can
Yeah.
talk to
This is a
Robot.
burner phone. Well, I could call Robot, I guess, but does Robot want to really be bothered with me? You know what I mean? Frank, I thought I told you to beat it years ago. You and Loops, you know, I don't have anything to do with it. You, Loops, and Old Mechanic, forget about it. And DeBeige, Frank, tell DeBeige not to call me anymore. DeBeige is in Canada, so he can't call.
Rick wants to know.
Frank, been out of the know for a while. What's happening with Al? Where can I see that Pixie? Okay. The latest Al update is nothing is confirmed, but it's possible that Al has been moved to a room rather than ICU. I believe he's still under sedation, and he has family members attending to him. That's not confirmed. Oh, the bees is lurking. No one calls you?
Well,
You're going to have to spend a few shekels to call my new phone. The
get
bees.
WhatsApp and you can talk on an app.
Actually, the bees, I can do split screen with you on YouTube, make you part of the show, and then you don't have to call. Because I would stream with you, DeBeige. I don't care what Trixie said. I like you, bro.
I never said anything bad about
I like you, DeBeige, no matter what Trixie said.
Right.
I actually adore you, DeBeige. You've always been so supportive of me. Oh, he just got the joke. I had to tell it twice. That's like Al. You had to tell the joke like 12 times. And when he got it, he goes, oh, yeah, that was my joke in 1984. Al. I threw you under the bus. Okay.
Question is, will that maybe?
Al's holding steady. He's going to need months and months. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it.
It's a sex line.
Yeah, it's going to be
To
after the show. You guys can call in. Yeah.
To beach.
He has all the greatest.
My question to you, Pixie, is that maybe going to piss me off or make me scared? Which one? I just found it on Netflix, so. Oh, God, that barbecue's so freaking good. Oh, boy, that barbecue's tasty. Oh, God.
My next
It
thing.
will shock me? Wow, that's saying something right there.
What?
The show on Netflix she recommended.
So the next is when Al gets a settlement, I'll have a rickshaw, and we're gonna have Al won't have to walk. We're gonna get like those things that carry people. We'll carry Al around. He'll have the big gold chain and shit. Vermont. What's the team from Vermont? Who did he? He's a New Englander.
Say there's no team.
That's so funny. We'll get his Westmont on the Hill.
Is he a Patriots fan?
I think he liked Harleys, but he was into Class 3 football or something. I think he played or his brother played, and then of course the security. He constantly talked about like college level football. I think he had some association with it. I won't scare you. It'll blow your mind. Yeah, I don't know who that person is, Flipper, but I appreciate you telling them. I realize that I'm just an online friend. That's all. And if you asked Al, he'd say we weren't friends. Because a friend who's not a friend because he doesn't let me call his second number. Or what Al would say is a friend who's not a friend because he doesn't give me his phone number.
That's exactly right, Sherry.
But the good news, Al, we're getting a show phone. I don't want to veer it too much, but it's easy to give it away. It's absolutely shocking. What is?
The
And
show.
and that I can speak on you because we're fam. Yeah. You know, you were there, Sherry.
It's exactly true, Sherry.
And that because here's the thing, man. Al's a tough cookie. He blew me out. He blew everybody out. But the thing is, Al and I got along when it came to like writing material. and
First
stuff.
of all, you all did that to each other. Not one of you didn't do it to the
What?
other.
Do what? What do you?
Ticked each other over. Each one.
I didn't. Well,
You all did it.
it's funny you
And
say
that's
that.
why
I was messing with Al.
Of course you were.
Just let's
From
get
day
into
one.
it. Is Tanland here?
Day
Because
one.
back in the day, Tan said, Al, go live and I'll be your first troll. Tan was supposed to go in and troll, but I took over. I took some flack. Yeah, I messed with Al, but I'll be honest with you. Al confronted me on that one day.
Yeah.
And with the number, he said, "Dude, is that you?" Because I'm knocking him off air. Dude, I had Al under my thumb in essence. He was in shell shock. He didn't know what to think. And it was always in response to what he was
I'm
doing.
not suggesting.
Well, I want to
any of
finish the
those.
story, and it is Al hit me up one day when I called him because he didn't have my number. He can only speak to me when I called him. So very often, if he was online, he'd walk away from the camera to get questions and that he didn't want to discuss on air. You know, he took him. He was smarter than he let on. But anyway, it was. Jesus Christ! I talked myself into forgetting what it was. What was it?
Oh no, it's
Remind me of the point, you guys.
Al taking the phone away from the camera. I imagine.
No.
He said.
Jed's here. Let's go. That's what Pine said. Frank never finishes a story, and I can get distracted pretty easily. But Al Boy Cal Miller. What was it again? No, Shelly. They'll never. This person seems to know what's up. I don't know who it is. I almost wish I had gotten that girl's phone number, but again, what would Trixie say if I took any female's number off?
You already
you
know what I would say.
So you're glad I didn't take it then, right?
We've already had that conversation.
I don't know.
You have
I
no
just knew.
business speaking to
It's
other
okay.
women.
You have no business speaking
You
of.
don't.
Yeah, no. Even if it meant I could have had Al
I
like
don't
this.
give two fucks what it would mean.
You don't even have to tell me. Isn't that nice?
Yes, it is nice.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. I'm still trying to remember the point.
I didn't interrupt you. You
I
interrupted
know,
yourself.
my head, my brain. And the funny shit is, I did it on camera. They're going to clip it. Oh, the hack job they did with the banana?
They asked for prayers. Yes.
Oh, I said that Al's not a friend and he didn't have my number.
You were talking about when you used to knock them offline with the phone call.
Oh,
you would pick
yeah.
up the phone.
Yeah. Oh,
and
that's
walk
the
away
point.
from the camera.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. So Al hits me up one day when I walked away and he goes, "Listen, man." He goes, "Is that you?" And I'm like, "What?" He goes, because he knows I don't want to say I know everything, but he knows that I have a way of collecting information, basically. But anyway, he said, "Is that you?" And I looked at him. I said, "Yeah, it's me, man." He goes, "Well, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do it." And I go, "Okay, I'll never do it again." And that's when I made the joke that I'm a friend he's a friend that's not a friend because he won't let me call a second line. That was the joke. But I'm calling that line now and leaving stupid ass fucking messages. I left a message from the temple that we haven't heard from him in 2 months and we need his donation. If you remember, that was my joke. I would call up Al as the Temple Beth El, which I think there is one in Boca. Al was generous, but he wouldn't let you tell you where to, like, you can't tell him where to spend his money. You can't tell him what to do. So to have the temple call for the money, that was funny. That was funny. I was listening to the Joni call, his last show, and he literally, he didn't have, thank you for reminding me of the point. He didn't have Joni mic'd. It's just killing me that guy never learned that shit.
Oh yeah, that's my
Let's see.
favorite.
I'll add that to my watch list. Okay. Thanks. Crazy story about the real story. Actually, I'm gonna check now and see if it's on Netflix. Oh, side chats. Oh, okay. The girls are side chatting. Who was it that came in one night and said, "Where are all the girls?" You weren't here. All right. I better put on some Frank for a minute. Anya will be like, "Don't change it. Don't." I figured out what Anya was talking about last night. I should have been smarter. I'll talk to you off air. Let's do some copyright. Whatever joint is left. Look, this root comes up because I kept touching it on the phone. Actually, Stranger Things, side chats. Oh, shot. I felt bad that I didn't get the phone today.
Oh, shite.
I didn't want to let Anya down.
Well, I considered waking you up.
No way. No
But
way.
instead, I laid down.
Yeah.
And then
It was good to see you sleep.
Apparently, I'm supposed to, but I don't like doing that.
I don't like. Did you need coffee? Because I got some Joe.
No, it's not about that. It's just, I don't feel good when I
You
wake up.
never do it.
That's why, because it makes me feel like headachy.
How was it laying in the lounge chair today?
Well,
Being nonchalant.
it was nice being nonchalant, and then I had to do a phone call to Best Buy to find out about the phone.
So the Best Buy call
Well, it
wrecked
ended
your
up-
vibe.
Yeah,
Well, I appreciate you doing it. We had to do that for
I didn't
Anya.
actually. I couldn't get through on the fucking phone. I had to do a live chat.
That's why I didn't want to make the call, but I had to do it for Anya.
They don't want you to get through on the phone. They want you to use their live chat.
But,
Which,
well,
as long as there's a
Have
human,
mercy.
I don't care.
oh, and Tanny's going live tonight, right? Oh God, what's he gonna? Who's he gonna tear up tonight?
It's scary in the dark.
Is he? Oh, he's mad at Pines. Boy, it's almost like you want to. It's
I'm
almost.
sorry.
Well, Callie wants to talk about what we talked on the phone. What I said is, well, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? It was worse than what Tan said. I'll tell you that.
It needs just stop it.
Talking about Al?
Stop that part of talking about out. It's over. It's done. Let it the fuck go. The
Which
dude
part?
Who called and why and how and when? It's over.
The way
Let
I
it
see it
go.
is Tan helped me.
Yeah, he did. He helped everyone by telling what the hell's going on. And I do
Yeah,
believe
hold
he
his
was
hand.
sincere. I believe that.
Yeah, I believe it's sincere too.
Doesn't mean he loves them all
Here's
of
the
a
thing.
sudden. It just
Tan
means-
had the chance to sell me out if he wanted to, and he never has. So that's a mensch, man. That's a man. You understand? That's a man.
You're so
Talking about
emotional.
alphas. Oh, Ronnie's here. I better fix my hair. Merry Christmas. Does Pixie have an ornament?
Thank you for saying that. Now, let me say this out loud so they can hear it. I have to go to the store and buy more ornaments.
Will you
I'm
just-
not using those. I don't like them.
Do we make the list then?
That's what I'm doing. So whoever comes in tonight that doesn't already,
We're unprepared for Christmas.
unprepared for Christmas, please.
Where's my ornaments, Trixie?
Where's my gifts under the tree? Where are any gifts under that tree? I haven't wrapped your
Should we
gift.
talk about that?
I haven't wrapped your gift.
You want to
yet.
talk about Christmas? Should Frank get real? Frank gets real. Should that have been it? Oh, if OM's here, I'll get real right now. OM
You know
has.
that's a lie.
If OM, what's a lie? What?
Uh,
I don't.
I know you said you don't want anything, but that's not how I roll, man. You already know
Well,
better.
well.
Well,
I want to talk about Christmas. Well, it's actually
I am
Hanukkah.
talking about Christmas.
I have some serious thoughts on Christmas. I sure do.
Okay, well,
I need Christmas pen. I want to be blessed by Walt. You like that little lip move?
anyway,
Sherry said, "What's going on, you guys?" Ronnie, have you kept up with Pines at all?
wrap up empty boxes. No, I.
Oh, you know what the
actually-
cutest was? Where they had like a bottle of Jack or something. They make it in the shape of a drill.
What?
They take nice gifts and make it in the shape of a not nice gift and then wrap it. So if you look at it, it looks like a drill.
Oh, yeah.
Or you open it up and it's a bottle of Jack.
Those are
Sorry,
good
Trixie,
for-
I was searching Netflix. Did you say you read the story behind the
I
high school
did.
catfish story?
No, the baby reindeer.
Baby reindeer. Don't tell Shelly.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like what it is.
I want to
does it?
see OM in his underwear in chat too.
Ah,
I got OM's underwear. Wait a minute.
oh boy. Oh, right. You do.
I have OM's
Where are
underwear.
those? Where'd you
I
get
don't know. If Misinformed comes back, I'll put the underwear on.
those?
I got OM's underwear. I got OM's
I did not-
overalls.
He's a tidy whitey one.
Yeah, he wears the tidy whities. I'm like, well,
So
where do you
funny.
put your weenus in this? Where does the weenus go?
Now let me ask you a question because
Because it's just too tight.
listen. There's I get all these ads on Facebook.
I wear what do you call
Boxer
boxers?
briefs.
Yeah.
But there's this pair of boxer briefs this man, a guy made, and he's like,
Homemade frozen
it
Coca-Cola.
has a I think they're actually called man-made or something like that. But it has a pouch here for your junk.
Yeah, it
And you
has
won't
like a
have to-
banana hammock.
But you don't have to, like, it's
It
breathable.
has an absorbent thing so you can pee.
No, I'm sure they have that, but no, that's not what I'm talking about.
A massive.
That what he's saying is you won't have to adjust your junk anymore because it fits perfectly in this pouch.
These underwear fit great.
Yeah, those are good ones. Men's underwear expensive as fuck.
Expensive. Oh, I heard some underwear joke, and I was like, everyone gets undies and socks. Every guy, right? Your whole life.
Well, but you count
Like,
on
what
it.
the fuck?
Every man I ever knew
Presents
counted
and
on
gifts,
that.
man.
I'm a gift giver. That's who I am. You should know that already.
I love blessing the baby with that little orange bird
You
pen.
have a gift still.
It's very
Over
thoughtful
there.
in the fact that I broke up the set. At least you don't wear panties yet. Frank, I have so many vintage postcards. I love those. Corn Star. OM is a
Oh,
corn
sweet.
star. OM is our corn star. I have one for Glenn in Georgia, a tree called Lover's Oak.
Oh, that's nice.
I like how Glenn had a lot of updates. What was he saying he's gonna do?
Well,
Oh right, he was working.
he's always.
He was
doing-
working.
He's always doing something.
He's like, but I'm retired. He actually offered to come help me.
I know. I want him to because he's
Old mechanic, very old, yes. Oh, the postcards. I got some old postcards.
You should let him come. He can help me redo your bathroom.
Glenn, I don't want to tax him. I don't want to burden Glenn.
We can feed him and
I don't
buy
wanna
something
food.
nice. Not many people I trust to work on things. He's one of them, I can tell you.
Right on. Boy, Callie came on strong today.
It just needs to be over. It's enough.
The thing is that it'll never be over. Think about it. 15
It
years.
won't be over if you keep talking about it like that. And I don't mean talking about Al. It's fine to talk about Al.
Do.
What's that?
What's that? Look, they have stars on their tree. That was me when I was in the military. It was. That's what we did. I remember bringing an M16 into what they called a guest house. Which this is Germany. Ansbach. What do you know about Ansbach? These are some old postcards.
Mhm.
Oh, no worries, Ronnie. Thank you for saying that. I didn't know what I was getting into when I joined. I followed my brothers in, honestly. I was enlisted 2 weeks after my 17th birthday. I was in basic training. That's the town I was in.
You know how happy I was this morning to find those there? What I showed you. I can't believe it was there.
I knew.
You did? Why didn't you tell me?
No, I didn't know they were there. I knew when you couldn't find them. Should I tell him?
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Trixie couldn't find her. Well,
I couldn't.
wait. I'll tell you in just one in the chat if you want to hear that story. Two in the chat. How did Frank lose?
That means
Wait a minute.
We're going to be debated. I'm
Three in the
going
chat.
to-
Wait a minute, because the bees is here. I have to do what I have to do.
One. Ronnie wants to know.
Who, Ronnie?
Yeah. I had lost something and I found it in a strange place today, is what I'll say. I looked high and low through everything in my house. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even think I ever. I don't think I think I wore it that one time.
What?
What I found this morning.
It's all right.
And I guess I don't think I used that white sheet in a while, maybe.
Trixie couldn't find her frilly panties. So I figured, oh my God, she lost her panties. You know, I was like this with them that night. Ding! Like that. Ding, ding, ding. Fling, ding. Delete the VODs. Delete the VOD. And I knew when she said she couldn't find them, I'm like, oh Lord. Here we go. Where could those be? I wanted to show you a few off my personal board. What was? Oh, I told him anyway.
I lost. Well, I didn't actually lose them. I don't even know why they were
Look
there.
at this one. It's an inside joke.
It was a random place. I can tell you that.
Oh, I knew. As soon as she's like, I can't find them, I'm thinking, Lord Jesus.
I know
But that's the way it is in them late night rumbles.
Yeah, I know.
Did you remember the time you tumbled off the bed and hurt your finger?
I mean, broke my pinky. Yes.
I think it was broken. Rick said, by the way, Frank, I was on I-4 this morning and it was horrendous. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Lake
yeah.
Buena Vista, I suggest wait to go to Disney after the
Oh,
year.
for sure.
Trust me,
You
Rick. I know.
better.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a Disney expert. But you're right. I have a strategy. If you follow me, Rick. Do you ever watch my pen streams, Rick? I don't blame you if you don't.
He does. I've seen him in there.
Oh, this is another one from Jungle Book, I believe. One of my favorite collections. The only thing is I can only get the fakes, you know. The real ones, this was the Chaser. This is from Jungle Book as well. For that, whoever was asking. I don't know this elephant's name, but this is such a beautiful pen. It's literally holding a palm tree. So how big is this? Look how pretty that pen is. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. It's one of my favorite pens. That's why I kept it. Take me with you. Wow. This is the one the baby traded. She didn't like it. But I love this pen, man. Look at this one. Rick, you and I should hook up one day
I think that
at Disney.
elephant's name is Hockey.
Look at the skull on this little pen's waist. I never knew there was a skull. I gave it to the baby. I don't know what this pen is. It says not for sale. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. This is actually my personal collection. It says not for sale. Boom, boom. Here's two that I really like. This is Stitch as Yoda. I probably showed you guys that before.
You heard me say the elephant's
What?
name is Hockey.
I didn't know that. What is it?
Hockey.
Hathi?
Hockey.
Hathi. It's from Jungle Book. This is Yoda as Darth Vader. Look at his face, man. Isn't that cool? I've never seen these pens again, so that's why I hold on to this. Nice. So I'm seriously thinking of getting an annual pass. Thing is, Trixie's already showing an interest in also getting a pass. So it doubles the cost of the pass. I showed you guys the airplane. I'll show you my, look at this one, bro. I didn't want to give this away either. Is RD here? What's up, bro? RD, did you see where Pines got arrested? Look how cool that is, man. Mickey and popcorn. That's all ground corn. How much is the yearly pass? I don't know.
I have added you to the list of people.
We wanted, there's if you watch my pen streams, I'm going to find out. My goal, I think it's going to be about $1,000 or maybe more for each. I don't know though. There's Florida Pass, but it's only you get 3 visits or something. I think it's about $1,000. Yeah, more than that. So maybe $1,300, but it covers parking and it covers all 4 parks, and it offers a 20% discount on purchases and meals and stuff. So there is ways to. Yeah, I don't say you get your money back, but here's another one that I really love. I love this one. Pixie. Oh, for Florida. Oh, okay. So Rick said pick 489. Now, is that with the blockout dates, Rick? And does that include parking? Because whatever pass I get, it's got to have parking because it's like $20, man. If you don't have parking, they get you. I think it's like 30 now, right? So you got to have parking, whatever the pass is. I thought it was $1,400, but it's $30 to park. I'm not going to pay to park. So whatever the pass that I get, it's going to have parking. And I don't mind blockout dates because you don't want to be there when it's busy, like Rick said. But I do have a strategy, Rick. Look how pretty this pen is. Isn't it gorgeous? This is from It's a Small World. Look how pretty the back is, just perfect. I love this pen. It should be on the board. See, Pirate Pass. See, now you're up to $1,000. So that's where we're at. Isn't that a cool pen? We're not gonna make it. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, Trixie would never be able to go as often as me. Them little pins right there and run into money. Yeah. That's the thing. I'll show you, RD. This one, I believe, is the Tiki from Adventureland. Yeah. See, $1,000. I think it's 1,300. Look, here's the money board, RD. We sell them, and then I let you guys know how much I got. So those are all authentic Disney pins. Yeah. Now you're at 1,600. Yeah. So it's very expensive. That's the thing about Disney, man. You got to look past the money on that one. But the good news is you guys it would be my content. Here's Nonchalant Orange Bird. Oh, this is the one I gave the baby, but this is a different version. Orange Bird on a lounge chair. Look at his little feet. Look at this one, dude. Stitch rocks out. Look at that one. Isn't that cool? Stitch plays the Les Paul. So there are prices for Florida residents. Yeah. Yeah, I just have to,
There's an credit pass with no blackout dates.
I don't mind the blackout dates. I'll take
There's the Sorcerer's
all
Pass.
four parks with parking and the most blackout dates. It's fine. I don't want to be there when there's blackout because I'm a local man. You can still celebrate everything without being on those blackout dates. Orange Bird Airplane.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is you can.
I don't need to be there. You can go to the Springs. I want to do it smartly. Oh, look at this one. I never collected princesses, but that one is. Anyone know who that is? Pixie said, not sure I could go to America right now. Would have to get fingerprinted and provide 5 years of social media history.
920.
Whoa, what? Who wants to know your social media history? Which government wants to know your social media history?
What?
Look what she said.
I see it. Who the hell? What?
Just sit there and think how much money you got.
Trump does? Yeah.
Well, I'll give you an idea, RD. I publicized all this. I paid 100 and I bought 120 pins for, I believe, 100, let's say $150.
Oh.
And then these sell for anywhere between $6 to $20
Exactly.
each, depending.
You can't go on weekends. It's not like that's not worth it for me.
It was a challenge for me to do this, and then I air it with you guys. I just have to have the balls to buy an annual pass and get out there and do this, man, and be entertaining for you guys. Yeah, I've always hustled my whole life, man. Isn't that funny? I take this silly hobby and make it a hustle. It's my nature. It's in my nature. When I was a kid, I used to dive in the golf course lakes and bag the balls. I realize there's alligators in there now. Buy Check sodas. I was telling Trixie about the Checks. I'd wash the balls at the golf course, sell them and steal people's newspapers, use those bags for the balls, sell the golf balls and the sodas, and then take the money. So I had money to take a girl out on Friday night. So I could buy someone ice cream on Friday.
Yeah.
They'd never say no to ice cream.
If what happened the past few years didn't happen, you wouldn't have that problem now, Pixie.
I don't know. Look at this one. I love this one. It's all glittery. These are just the ones I won't give up. Canadians. Oh.
Yeah.
Jeepers. Imagine your government asking about social media. I mean,
Our
they can.
government is asking that to come here.
Canada used to be able to walk right in.
Yes, until there was unfettered illegal
It's
immigration.
unfettered.
And now they have to be more careful.
This is the other one. If you know Frank, you know he loves oranges.
I know.
This one says "Hello, sunshine." Can you see that? Hello,
Yeah, that's
sunshine.
exactly right.
Welcome offer from Hard Rock, Texas.
So, I mean, look, I
You can
literally
have
was.
orange
You want to know what shocked me? What I saw today, which was crazy.
Yeah. Reselling golf balls.
Is that places are canceling
I
their
grew up
New
in
Year's
Miami.
Eve celebrations due to what they just found in California. So it's a
I've been a hustler my whole life, bro. My whole life. Oh, Frankie's favorites. Look at that. I can't sell Nemo. Look how cute he is.
I love Nemo. That's one of my favorites.
Which means
Dory.
that was like Frank 10 minutes ago. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? What was I talking about?
Exactly.
What was I talking about?
Only she does
I'm
it
so embarrassed.
Slightly.
What was I talking about? Just so you know, the Loungefly pin in question, that was also a Pixar pin for Nemo, but I sold it. I had 2 of them. I sold them all. I am a hustler, dude. That's what I do. I was about to pick up Al. You know, I thought to myself, could Al be a hustler? It's not in his nature. I realized Al would be security. That's what he would be. You set him up.
I can't see
No.
anything good.
1,000 a week.
out of you being
No.
in contact
With a Segway, with his helmet on.
on a regular basis.
Protected Frank. Making Al jokes.
I don't even have an issue with them asking for
I don't mind
fingerprints.
passport.
I don't find it acceptable.
What did Trixie
to
say?
ask-
You got to speak up, Trixie. They want to hear what you said.
What did I say? I said I don't have a problem with the fingerprints. I have an issue with anybody checking your social media. Yeah, they were canceling New Year's.
Well, what if you? Oh, I can't.
Like
get
the
into
New
that.
Year's Eve.
I hate to
very-
think that's true.
It's 100% true. It was on freaking like.
That America wants your social media. That'll change in the next
She's
election.
telling. It should.
Is this Maleficent? I met some
yeah,
chick.
I believe so.
She had the same. I got that nice one off of her. Oh,
Well, I don't think they're looking for people who are silly. It's more
I would
of
even do
people who have
damn
radical opinions and
Yeah.
aren't afraid to post them on social media. That's what.
well,
they're
who
looking
does that? But I guess
for.
people
Apparently
do.
a lot. Why social media? Because they're looking for radicalization. They can't have. We
Them
have enough
bitches
of
is
it.
radical.
Well, people who are, F America, blah blah blah, whatever.
You know what they say? You don't like America. You might as well get out. Look at that one, man. I got
So
that one for OM.
I doubt it.
I got that one for OM.
I don't use any of that either.
No, well.
I use Facebook. I should say I scroll Facebook. I don't actually post very often. I might post a song that I like here or there.
I kept
or
this Minnie Mouse one.
something
I'm a
about
Minnie
my
Mouse fan.
grandkids.
Look at that. Minnie
Why?
Mouse cherry soda.
Well, in California, and
Isn't that cool?
I think it was San Diego, where they
Alright.
luckily caught this, like they
They caught.
prevent.
They
Well,
caught it.
let me say it.
They- Yeah, I'm gonna let you say. Go ahead, please.
It's okay. You can tell.
Please. Okay, it was in San Diego. I was just a young child. Could you say it? They're asking for you to say it.
Only you talk over me every time I start.
I'm sorry. Please.
They broke up a ring of, some were American, some were foreign born, I don't remember what nationality, that were planning attacks on New Year's Eve throughout this country. And they stopped it before it could happen, but they know there's more of that. Another reason why what happened over the past 4 years is completely unacceptable. So you reap what you sow. And
Trixie does have. She has her opinions when it comes to
I
politics.
certainly do. Most people do.
But we don't discuss it on this show. Yeah, you like that cherry soda? You might want to refresh What cherry soda? I just showed the Minnie Mouse pin that's cherry
Oh, I
soda.
didn't see it.
It's a unique pin. Very nice. People love that pin. It might not be real, but some pins don't have to be real for people to love them. That's right. That's right. You know, I was watching Al today, and he's like buttery pipes and this and that. I'm thinking, Al, I hope your pipes are still buttery.
Wow. I wonder if that means they took the tube out of his throat.
It's going to change his voice.
No, but it doesn't feel good, is my understanding. After that, you have a sore throat for a while, you know. So
They're saying Al's going to make it, but it's going to take time. I just need to step back, you know. We got Beth on the job. She
Yeah.
won't let up. Beth will, and she'll do it nicely, you know.
yeah, I know.
That was what the
Super
good thing that
helpful.
came out of calling Tan. You know, they're all Tan. The funny thing is, it's not really funny. I did call.
Sherry too. She gave us a good update.
It sounds like Sherry is in touch with the right person, and she actually told him who Frank is. But what I can say is, Frank doesn't matter. I realize it now. It's like, I think he was actually hiding this side of his life from his family
No,
because those people don't know who we are.
he wasn't really in touch with his family. You've told me that many times. Why would he
know.
discuss this?
The
with
other
them?
thing is, everyone who's mad at Al has to now face their demons to come in and help him.
They're not gonna do it.
People are like, he didn't face his demons. I think Callie said that. Bullshit, man.
Gonna go
He's
eat
an
your salad.
introspective person.
Enjoy, Shelley.
You're talking over me. All right. Okay, friends, I'm going to eat my salad. Wait, though, what kind of salad? Thanks for the chat. Shelly, thank you for your help. I notice it all, man. I really do. I've chosen to lay off, you know. I don't even want to bother Tan. I really don't. If I have to call him, I'll call him off air, I guess. When I get my phone phone, this will be the best. I'll call Tan. He'll have my number.
Yeah.
He'll have my number. It'll be like, I can start doing routines again. Hi, it's Serge.
I don't think you could be
I've had an
involved.
erection since the last time I was on the phone with you, David. I have to flick it daily. I'm flicking it now, David. I'm flicking it, David. Someone will clip that. I'm flicking it. When there's a person who is,
I don't, not,
I don't even understand.
I do.
Oh, for the people.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man. I felt it was divine intervention. I won't give my opinion, but I got to tell you, when
Yes.
Trump, when they drew blood with a bullet, you knew God was putting him in, bro. You knew it. I heard that, Scuffy. I jumped back on a second ago and caught that. Well, you're gonna have to remind me because I've got it right in. Hey, what did I say again?
Remember Dory? That he just
Oh, Dory.
he just said it. And it's
Jesus. Frank's nickname is Dory. What did I say again?
True.
Jesus.
Yeah, what is it? What
Oh,
did you hear?
calling a spade a spade. I am going to be honest. Frank, I think this person, yeah. I actually spoke with her. I'm so glad you're on with her because like I said, man,
Yeah.
I've never taken girls' numbers online. I don't know. He did not face no demons. Oh, that's what it was. Well, you're allowed your opinion for sure. I could tell you also, I was grateful that he put me at Al's bedside. I felt like I was there with Al. Like I was the one holding his hand. He probably would have yanked away from me too. I don't have your number. That's what he would
I
say.
think they're signing something.
I'm the one that said it first,
Here's
that
the-
Al pulled away.
I don't
But it's a
think-
joke.
It is
Listen,
a joke. Yeah.
listen, I do jokes. I told everybody from the start. It's all, what I said is, I was stricken with the Kibitz disease, and it was something. Anyway, Callie, we love you, but the agita is crazy. God forbid you bring that to Al when he wakes up. Please don't.
No, I do too, Sherry.
We love you,
I trust
Callie.
my gut.
I'm your guy, okay? I love the third arm that comes off your head and everything.
Yeah.
But this is, listen, it can be made into drama, no problem.
No.
Well, I can't stop her.
Well, you can if people don't.
I can't stop her. But the thing is, Al's not going to need it. I mean, if I'm stepping back, you can step back too.
You feel things.
Which
do
I
too.
ain't stepping back. I'm leaving silly messages on his phone.
You feel things.
You're gonna get mad at me, Callie. I've always been nice. You've always been nice to me. I give you the respect that I do everyone else. And you have a platform here, obviously, and I actually admire you, you know. But we're gonna keep it real.
It's worse. Sure.
Huh? No love to me back. Oh my God, you don't love me anymore? All right, just give me a second. I'm gonna mute this.
No, I believe what she meant.
She just said that she doesn't love me anymore.
She just forgot the comma.
She forgot a comma? Oh my
No,
God.
comma. Love
Okay,
you
she
back.
forgot the comma.
Right,
Okay.
Callie? Is that what I
Wait,
said?
okay. Oh,
Or is
okay,
that
I
what
got
you
it.
meant?
No, love you back. All right. It really doesn't matter. Callie, you and I have been nice to delete the VOD. Yeah. You and I have been nice to each other, but dude, I'm
See,
a
I
real
told
person.
you.
I'm a real person. You know, the law is we have to see your face. I go old school and taught by the best. And the way it was is we needed to see your face in order to be more than a line of chat. You got it, Trixie. Remember when Al said line of chat with a voice and you got offended? Well, Al scavenged that or harvested it from me. We can see me. One of the reasons I went live is because the person that made me, they needed to see your face in order to trust you. It's one of the rules. When we haven't seen your face, we've had other friends. I'm going to be honest with them. We've had other friends because I've been at this a long time. No, I've never seen photos of you. That's just the rule. I don't hold it against anybody, but that's the rule. Even Beth got mad at me. She's like, I'm more than a voice with a line of type and everything. But that was the rule. We had a friend who we loved and adored and broke the rule for, and he taught us never to break the rule again. So I don't disrespect anyone, but I play by the rules, man.
I give people a little more grace than that, just so you know.
She's new school. I'm old school. I went to say hello earlier, but my Chihuahua decided to run off.
Oh, my.
Miller has a bunch of what? Catfish women, they call them up. A bunch of whiskers, a bunch of nerve to do what he did to everyone.
You're not ashamed.
Well, a bunch of what?
That's what
Face on the screen with a voice is the rule. Yeah.
you went to
And
say.
hey, Sherry went live. Look at Lucille went live. Even David pointed it out. You got to have respect because you see what happens. They're going to clip you and whatever, you know. You're fat. You can't play this and that. It's like, I got
It's
it.
just, it's mean girl shit from
It's
fucking high
mean
school.
girl.
It's
Well, it can
bullshit.
affect a weak-minded person.
It absolutely can, which is what bullies count on, and that's
said
what
I
those
bullied-
motherfuckers are.
They
It's
said I was a
bullies.
bully to Lucille for that night, but I gave her so many chances and she doubled down before my stream was over.
They always double down, don't they?
They always double down.
Doesn't
I never knew
everyone?
people. No, a mensch doesn't. They take in the point, recognize it, and correct, like the Japanese.
Yeah, you give
Oh, I
people
see.
way too much credit.
Well, no, I'm only in control of the matter between my two ears. Face on the screen with a pic can be anybody. Get them, Sherry. Tell them, Sherry. I said I would go live many times. Well, my joke now is that you're ready for the video call with Al. When I go to Al, I'm going to be like, great news. Callie's ready for the video call, Al.
And bullied, yeah, fuck them is right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
If
why
anything,
just
I
report
protect people from the bullies. I don't want to say that, but
Just report the people enough times.
if you're talking
Works
about those
itself out.
people, that's insignificant.
Agreed.
I don't look.
That's
They
why
have no
there's no
views, and
comment.
frankly, it's Dina. So I'm over it, dude. Dina gets no attention at all. When you hear Elisa say to Joni, "You align with my enemies," that's the person who has been bothering me since I'm 27.
That's insane. I'm sorry. That's just insane.
I don't think about it, dude. The girl has proven who she is. I'm off of it. It doesn't serve me. And my whole thing now is she's Samir.
No, she's not.
Yeah, it's funny. I got all the jokes, Callie. Listen, when you embrace the third arm, I'm with you, Callie. I'm with you. You're the best catfish I know. I get it. But Al's going to need some space, man. I think one of the reasons why that information is all locked up now is between Callie and David being reported, if he was reported.
I look at this.
The hospitals shut it fucking down, and his family caught wind. Imagine his family saw that video. They're like, fuck it. We're lucky that Sherry's getting updates and Beth's getting updates. Thank the Lord, dude. Because I almost gave up, you guys. You know me. I don't play 20% tickets. I think to myself, what if I had gotten in business without? I was ready to get in business. What if I had gotten in business without? Jesus Christ. You know, I want one more hit, man. I want to lay in the lounge chair. I want to go up to the Fountain of Youth and bathe in there and be 19 again. Look, Frank's 19 again. Oh, he's fat again. Frank's fat. Oh, he's fat. But those kisses. Oh, those kisses. Yes, I did keep her up till 4. I came out in the morning. She's like, it's so cute, so adorable. Mastering in the art of kissing since 1982. 82. I think I was at it before that. I could tell some stories. I had a lot of cousins, man. I had a lot of cousins. We was kissing when we was babies. No, I'm kidding.
I hope you're kidding. That's actually a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker. Well, the good news is all
Incest is a deal breaker for me.
my cousins, we were the only ones that lived in Miami, so no, I didn't do that. What I did was, we did have kissing cousins, though.
I don't want to hear about it. Thank you.
Well, they was from up north, you know, and sticks. She was so attractive. She's probably watching right now, so I shouldn't say anything. That gives you a little hint, Trixie. Because I think that cousin has been here and was on the stream.
Yeah, I know.
You knew she kissed another cousin?
No. I don't
She
need to.
did.
I don't. Stop. Incest is a deal breaker. I'm not joking.
Well, Jesus, I'm
I'm
not saying
not.
it was me.
I know it's not you, but it's
Stop
it's
it.
a deal breaker for me
It's a
with
deal
any
breaker.
person.
Just stop. I shouldn't even. Well, that's why I said whatever, and you're like, oh, I veered off the conversation. That's they got to call someone fat or ugly.
Yeah.
I've been, even when I never had a problem with ego or confidence. I say esteem, not ego.
It's not. It's just. It's
Well,
not.
they're the same, but ego sounds different. I've been rough on him too. Lucky I wasn't banned. I did it out of love for Frank. Who were you rough on? Sherry, I called him and say, I'm not a man. And I hit. Oh, yeah. Are you guys talking about Al?
No.
Frank, don't start shit.
Me too.
Again. I would love a third arm beside holding a small card with a loop.
I approach this the way I approach my life, and I think most people should adhere to that, because think about what you tolerate in these chats. Would you tolerate this face to face? You'd probably beat the shit out of half the people in here. Not you guys, but in these other shitty ass chats.
No, we were talking
I don't
about
deal with
David.
people like
Thank
that.
you for reminding me. I'm
Exactly.
sitting here thinking about filet mignon. You guys talking about David. David.
You're thinking about flaming
Yeah. David. That's my new thing. I want to call and be like, David.
Well, you should be thinking
Rough
about
on
prime
Tan
rib.
Man.
I'm gonna make that.
Everyone's been rough on Tan Man. I've come to the conclusion they're banging at him because he triggers easy. Like the fact that he called into Pines. Did you guys notice the smile on Pine's face when Tan finally called in?
I'm having trouble getting over how not tall he is. I'm not joking.
How short Pines
It
is.
freaks me out. I had no
It's
idea.
astonishing,
Does
really.
anyone else? Didn't you think? And maybe.
Oh, that is true, Trixie. Virtual. Right.
Right.
Now, my thing is, Pines being so short.
I'm not
It's
making
really
fun,
amazing.
Obviously. It just
Well, we don't
shocked
want to
me.
disparage the guy,
No,
but listen,
I'm not.
I would be honest with you. He put himself in jail. All bets are off now. I could have used his fucking mugshot tonight, but Trixie's like, well, you're not going to get to kiss. I'm like, well, though I want to kiss.
Here, I don't care how tall he is. I'm just saying it shocked me because I don't know if
He
it's,
said he's 5'2" last night.
that was last
5'2" is
night.
like 4 feet something.
It is not.
You know he's shorter than what he said.
No. Why would you
God
say
dang,
5'2"?
that counter. And the funny thing
I
is,
don't
Tan's
know how to
like,
say it,
he's almost as tall as the counter. I mean, Tan's doing a number on him, but they're doing a number. And to say I'm alpha, well, he's in prison now. Let's see. That was my whole thing. If you dropped him in prison, would he be alpha? And my guess is no. He's not going to be. That was the other thing. Pines is running the cell block. Pines stole someone's breakfast this morning. He's running the cell block. And Pines is in his comfort zone now. Okay. Oh, my God. He's only 5'2"? Yeah, 5'2".
what shocked me was that he's not tall.
5'2", 120. Tan Man works with emotions. I see it in his eyes. Yeah. You
Yeah.
see him, he cries sometimes. He's, what do you call it? Schmoopy?
He's Snoopy.
Schmoopy. I'll say
Say a minute,
something in
Schmoopy.
chat. Yeah, I know. It really hurts him when you dig into Tan Man. It actually hurts him.
Yeah, it
Want to
does.
hear what shocked Trixie, Frank?
Well, I'll tell you why it shocks me. And I
What shocks
maybe
you?
it's his. For sure he does.
What?
Napoleon syndrome. But
Oh, okay. So hold on a minute. Pixie would like to hear what about Pines being
I'm
5'2"
trying to tell.
would shock you. Well, I'm trying to understand.
I'm trying to
So, Pixie would like to know what about Pines being 5'2" shocked you, Trixie? Please.
tell, because when you look at, and I don't know if it's his camera angle or his voice is actually quite deep.
It's his head. His head's right in
Maybe
his screen.
maybe that's it. But I just had the illusion, and I know he's like lanky, so I figured tall and lanky, right? That's just my
Oh, I
perception
see.
of him.
Yeah.
And so when you showed me that, and honestly, what I started to say to you, I told you earlier, I'm not going to say it, but it just,
Well, the thing is, the
Shocked
Napoleon complex plays into everything, that alpha thing.
yeah, it does.
Because, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think an alpha would run around saying, I'm alpha, I'm
No.
alpha. My whole joke in Miami was everyone's like, I'm a DJ. So I'm like, oh, hey, I just wrote a song. It's funny you say that. Here it goes. You want to hear it? Here it goes. And I go like this. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm like, dude, it's a hit. You want to hear it again? I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. And so now that Pines' album is, I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha. And I'm thinking, what is the word for Charlie? He's beyond beta. What is the next one? What is the word for C?
I don't think there's a
Catfish?
C, but
Catfish?
yes.
Oh, HOS head. That's sort of, it gives him, exactly.
Yeah, that must be it. So that's why, yeah, it was just shocking to me. I just didn't expect it.
I'm going to be honest.
And it
I
gave me
think
a whole new light on what he or who he is.
every day Pines became a new person. My whole thing is, if you know Pines, back in the day, he took it very hard when girls left him. And I honestly feel he felt Aunt Andrea betrayed him. Oh, sorry. I feel Andrea betrayed him, and that's what caused his rage last night.
The Napoleon syndrome, T-Ray is a short guy syndrome, basically. You must make
I don't
yourself
know what it
look more
is, but it's
powerful.
like rumor. I guess, I mean, you can surmise. Just look up Napoleon syndrome, but I guess Napoleon was short. That guy is desperately short. But okay, good for him. I don't think he's even tall enough to get in the army. I think he's under the height requirement. That would be bad. Imagine not being able to get in. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, Calvin. It's just weird. Yeah, he did. And that really was, first of all, think about it. His windows were open, his light was on. He's sitting in a public place, and that's why you can't act like a fool in public and expect someone's going to call, especially when you're raging like he was. It was crazy. I don't even like to hear
I
it.
don't think it was a viewer.
I'm not talking. Yeah, I don't think it was a viewer. I'm thinking it was somebody. We saw cars drive by. We saw people walk by. You could tell.
Well, the other thing is he kept saying, he like conjured
Kill
it.
people and blah, blah, blah. It was
Pines
terrible.
like conjured it, like when he did the fake thing, he had Trixie, and I'm like, those are his hazard lights. It was bad.
It was terrible. The whole thing.
And I
was
don't
just
even
like-
think he was drunk, dude. It was
New
all that.
update.
New
Let's hear
update
it.
on Pines.
Let's
Here
hear it,
we
DJ.
go. Wait a minute.
Dun, 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 Need to
Bill
leave.
and Aggies, thank you for coming in. I'm so
Oh,
glad
hey,
you came
Aggie.
in. I love your new
Hold on.
stream. If you guys aren't familiar,
Hold on, I gotta make it.
Bill and Aggie have a stagnant live shot. I don't know if it's up. Yeah.
Did you get it?
Stagnant live
Did
shot.
you?
1 moment, please. Stagnant live shot. Please sub up to Bill and Aggie, you guys. All you have to do is click on their name. And I love the shot. I don't know what the city is. I'm guessing it's one of my favorite cities.
I mean, also. Was
And
it-
so, I think we're going to come up there sometime. I have a favorite place that I stay, so you don't have to worry about us staying with you. But I'd like to meet up with you guys if you'd like to.
Oh, shit. Leave it to
And
me.
I'd even take you guys out to dinner. All right. Now, listen, we have to limit dinner to, $15 total. And of course, you guys can cover the tip. All right. But
You could buy.
Not 15 each, but 15 total.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to leave town to go to this affordable shopping center, and we can get. What can we get for 15?
Nothing. Literally
You can get a
nothing.
tube of ground meat. What could we do?
Not even that.
All right. So if you'd like to contribute to Bill and Aggie and our dinner,
He's facing felonies.
oh yeah, he's got felony over weed.
Take them to 7-Eleven. Yeah, exactly.
No, I know where I'd take them. Well, they can. Their choice. There's different.
As long as it's $15 or less.
Yeah, 15 or less.
With
It's
a
like
drink.
a white elephant.
With
You
a
can't
drink.
can't spend over 15 with drinks. Oh God, you guys don't drink, do you? Oh,
Any
yeah,
drink, soft
yeah.
drink, whatever.
Oh, I'll show you how to make free lemonade.
Oh, no.
We're gonna order water and then
Oh,
ask
my
for
God.
lemons, and then you get the sugar. Okay. She goes, no,
No.
as in no.
No.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Uh,
Bill and Aggie, can I get your opinion? DJ, Florida jail? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Weed.
he was arrested today, so they've added more charges.
They added
I told you that
charges?
was going to happen. He had open container. They don't tolerate that shit here.
They probably. Oh
They
God.
upped his charges to another. Look at.
He'll
Say
never
what
get
I
out.
just say. Open container. I told you that was coming
Oh.
to bite him in his ass. I knew it.
We're having updates on Frank's show.
Thank you.
I guess I invited myself. Oh, she said no, don't come up. Oh my God.
Who did?
Aggie said, I was like, don't worry. And she said, no, you're not invited. No, I'm kidding with you guys. It would be nice to meet up with you too.
You're in.
But we wouldn't. Oh no, don't say the city. Please don't.
They do. But
No.
that's okay.
Yeah, don't say the city. I don't. I'm guessing, but you know what my favorite city is.
She said where they are.
Okay. No. I don't drink. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'd love to take you guys to dinner. Honestly, it's such a beautiful city, and I enjoy your lives so much. The
Bill doesn't drink.
good. The girls can have drinks, and we'll sit back and
Aggie and I will.
we'll
drink.
talk about the old days.
I should have Aggie meet up.
That
with
is
me and my
funny.
girlfriend.
Oh, we're arranging it now. Are you guys up there permanently? Because I love that town. Sherry, yeah, I haven't seen that one. Nice, actually. He had an open bottle. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel bad for Pines.
Nah.
I know,
Why?
but because I empathize because I've been in jail.
He fucking manifested that.
I know, but
He
then
literally did.
then it's in your lap, and it's like, holy shit, bro.
No.
No one has empathy for him now. I get it.
And you know me. One of my critical character flaws
Everyone's
is
telling it.
over
Everything is
empathizing.
like, let him get what he wants. Let him have what he wants.
Well,
I mean, I got jokes, bro. What he ate today, and all this shit. Pines took over the cell block.
yeah, he begged for it.
Oh, he begged
He
for it.
manifested
Jesus Christ.
it, and then acted like a psycho in public.
Well, the other thing I had, well, he threatened me like 3 times last
I
night,
know.
but not me, okay? Because I look past that, you know. I'm not shaken easily. But the truth is, he threatened Tan in a way that was unacceptable. He said he would open Aunt B's door.
All of it was.
That in this state, if you open someone's door, you're a target. You're gonna get.
You'll
You
get
would
shot.
be. Yeah. I don't want to say it, but
Well, you get shot.
and to say he knows where they live in a way that's threatening,
Yeah, it's not right.
Aunt B doesn't deserve it. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
I literally was saying almost verbatim what Lucille was saying at the
Well,
same
Lucille
time.
had his back, but he
Move
wasn't
to
listening.
the other chair. He should.
There was someone else in there telling him.
There
I
was.
forgot.
I don't know
Who was it? Was it misinformed?
No, I don't think so.
Elderly women? Florida ain't Maine. Oh, wait till he finds out.
Here's
I
what
was saying the joke is you can either be at Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, right, enjoying the beach and hors d'oeuvres and appetizers, or you can be on Gun Club Road. I've never been in that fucking jail, and you don't want to be there. Yeah, separate charges. I bet you when they towed his car, they couldn't look past the point that there's open container there. They charged him with it. And he was sitting behind the fucking wheel. How do you see all this? Oh, those who know don't say, and those who say don't know.
It's actually very easy to find that.
It's
If you
It's
live
not-
in a
Oh,
county,
God.
a certain county, it even comes up on your Facebook page. It's public shit. So
Okay. You're just in time for the joint rolling class. Are you ready to learn to roll?
I know how to roll a joint.
You do? Let's give it a try. One in the chat if you'd like to see Trixie roll a joint. 2 in the chat, you know. 3 in the chat,
I'm
don't
sorry.
question Trixie.
Exactly. Don't question.
What are you drinking?
Sweet tea.
Nice. How about, do you have your vape pen with you?
I do.
Could you hit it? What was 3 again?
I asked you to share the joint with me. I don't know what 3 is. What's 3?
Oh, okay.
What was 3?
Oh, right. Oh, there's food right here. Let me get that. I'm waiting on OM. I think we lost OM. He's probably drunk. Don't question Trixie. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Thank you, Pixie.
Did you hear can you hear her? Because she's saying exactly what you just said. Came down. The old rattler. They didn't get him for the pills because he has a prescription. For the pot. We all knew it, man. We all knew it. We thought, Trixie and I had discussed it. I talked to her about things that I don't discuss on air. One moment, please.
She's saying
One
3
moment.
was don't question Trixie.
That's right. And what I said to Trixie was, the day that he went up in the tree was the day he hid his jar up there. That the reason he went up in the tree was to hide his weed. So I always figured he had it hid, but if it was in the car, he was low IQ, bro. I mean, literally, asking for it is the least. He was due the night by the car wash when he checkmate, motherfucker. Remember when he said that? And then the cop comes back around the corner. And I'm thinking, he was so lucky. Imagine being at Vegas and you keep tossing them dice, man. You keep hitting. All of a sudden, you're like this. Yeah, baby, you know this and that. And next thing you know, the cops are behind you, and hey, man, you just took yourself out. So in reality, you can go up there. In reality, that dude hit his limit on luck. Let luck be a lady tonight. He got wrecked.
Here, you may
Okay, and the chat says he had over 2,000 pills. You said 3 was don't question Trixie. That's right. Pixie. Looks like they changed the pill charge, made it felony weed. I believe it was weed from the start. If it was pills, it would have been oh, God, dude. He would have had distribution and all kinds of shit. It says over 20 grams. Oh, yeah, he had that big jar. Unless they call weed non-prescription. Absolutely, it was weed. All right, I'm back. 1 huge jar of pickles, 3 cans of honey roasted nuts, 6 cases of Coca-Cola. That's a woman after my own heart. Which reminds me, honey and peanut butter sandwich sounds so good. There you go. That's how you do it. You get your voice out there in the form of text. Here in Florida, you can have your weed with you, but you have to be able to show it's been prescribed to you, and it needs to be in the container as well.
I won't speak anymore.
Oh, one in hand. Goodbye, grandmama. Oh, run in hand. Maybe I changed to Memphis. Maybe if I played Owen music. Oh, I better get it back on track here. Oh, the wrong remote. Welcome to my life. How many years have I been grabbing the wrong remote? Oh, that's a good question. It's funny you asked. All right, just 1 second. Okay, I was confused. That's right. Straight up, your weed, not only that, has to be in a container with the prescription and your name on it, which is very difficult, you know? Because let's face it, who fucking smokes out of plastic, you know? There's no leniency either. The cops use it as an excuse to fuck you up, as Loops will tell you. So I've looked up the defense on his pills already. I've looked up the defense on his pills. Here are his options on the pills, and this is the net. One is they're his pills. They show the prescription, and the judge lets them off. 2 is he proves that there's someone else's pills, and he was really only transporting them to get them to that person. Or 3 is they have to have a defense, like they search the car improperly, or you have to have an attorney's type of defense. Okay, net, you better get it. The best attorney Palm Beach has to offer, not the public representation. That's what I would say. All right, that's on the pills. On pot, I don't really know the ins and out of it, but it's going to be about the same because it's a felony possession. And felony possession is where these guys get feathers in their caps. Misdemeanors, they'll take your little bit of pot, they'll grind it in the, with their boot, they'll grind it in the ground and they'll let you go with a warning. But if he popped off or if they wanted to make a point, it seems they're making a point if they're adding charges. And that's one of the things that I predict is that Pines will catch more charges while he's in jail. Remember how he said he was in for 110 years for something he didn't do? Pines is going to probably get in a fight or he's going to catch more charges in jail because I don't think he's going to be able to control himself. If you take that attitude that he had outside into jail, he's going to have to prove himself. And at 5'2", I don't think he can. What do you guys think? 5 years is where they're at right now. The other point we discussed is Pines is dealing with serious addiction stuff. If they don't feed him his pills, which I don't think they do in jail, they tell you, F you, this is Florida, bro. Imagine he was in Polk County. Who's the sheriff of Palm Beach? We don't know. Like I said, it's Palm Beach, bro. This is where some of the richest people in the world live there. You have to understand where you are. When Tan says it's paradise, it can be. It has its, underbelly. But there's so much opportunity there with the money associated with Boca Raton and everything. It's a whole thing. Pines was a fish out of water. Who said that? Was it Shelley or Balz? Fish out of water, by the way. Anyway. And they're like, man, you don't want to be there for Christmas. Well, bless his heart now. I don't think he'll ever get out, man. Come on vacation, leave on probation. He had so many chances. Jesus, I'd never seen. Look, you saw me last night. Teflon Don. I thought he had gotten away. There we go. No T-Ray. He screwed his what? I think. I can have 8 ounces, $250. Where the hell are you, man? I'm going to rewatch that part to see what he actually said. Which part? I actually thought he said yes to searching his car. No, he made physical implications of approval. Basically, show me your hands. He goes like this. They said, get out. He got out. He left his door open. He allowed it physically. He didn't say search my car. He never flexed his constitutional rights. Although now I have medicine. Yeah, I'm medical marijuana too. Pixie, where are you watching it? I still haven't seen it. I think he said yes. Yeah, he laid down. And it looks like he was acting drunk, man, which means that whole rage thing is an act. But without medical card, 8 ounces non-arrest offense. Florida, they give you leniency as well, but if it's a felony, the cop, they eat it up like I eat up diamond pins, They're out there looking for felonies like I look for diamond pins. Yeah, recording it, reluctantly, Trixie does not like that. Somehow she let me keep it on last night. And then we went live. We're literally reporting on it. 5 plants here. The thing is, man, when you get into the system in the South Florida area, it's designed to take out the pores. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're rich, you buy your way out of this. Think about it. It's Palm Beach, bro. You buy your way out. A rich person would have already been out. There'd be a limo at the door. You don't even understand. Pines gets the fucking this one, you see? He had it too, bro. And the thing is, they lick their chops. They see a main plate. They know they got the car too. That car will be sold at auction. I feel sorry for Relentless, whoever sent him the money for the transmission. Lord Jesus and baby Jesus. Think about that. That's like, well, I won't say it because that'd be mean, but it ain't cool. Think about it. Someone else could use it, right? And to be honest, Pine said if the car busted up, he'd trash it and take a bus home. And if he had, he'd be okay. Who was it today that said he should have gone back? He'd be better up there. Pixie, post it on your YouTube real quick. Here in Cali, once arrested and after booking, your charges are posted. Yeah, his are posted too. I could have used his mugshot tonight, but I'm done, bro. Why? You know, why? Fuck that. Then the guy that comes out and he's mad at me, I don't give a fuck. I was upset, dude, when he threatened me last night, but I'm not shaking that easy. But I make note of everything. And can anyone tell me where was Tony last night? Is Tony still in good at Tanland? Pixie, what name do we know you under, Pixie? You seem so nice. Oh, I shouldn't ask. So Pines deleted the stream? No, the cops they turned the camera off, then the stream timed out, and every one of his streams go to private, so he'd have to release it. Pines comes back and releases it. But if you missed it, there's some other channel out there that's got clips, but I don't support malicious channels. Weaponized channels. I'm done with weaponized channels. Nothing against them. It's part of the platform, but I'm done. I love that we're getting out of this, though. Inevitably, I believe no one really knows anything. What we figured out is it could take months. I think Sherry said it, that the person that Sherry's interacting with, this is my blue juice, said that it could take months. I just got to chill. T-Ray said, I privated all my videos. Yes, he could have had that an event. The other thing is, we think Al was live when the accident happened. We've been discussing it. Who's we? Yes, me and the mice. Anyway, this is the shit that got Al copyrighted, and I loved it. Nobody knows me under any other name. I have one more account, which is my main account. Okay, thank you. I didn't mean to ask to be invasive. All right, thank you. Won't be a rain tomorrow. The way it is in South Florida is they're going to wait till Monday. Now, I could be wrong, but you're dealing with the elite, bro. You're dealing with lawyers and judges, and they got the weekend off, dude. I don't think there's weekend court, but Monday morning, it'll be on. And as people have pointed out, I don't think Pines is going to pay to get out. The funniest is David, you must bound him out, David. David, in your heart, you must find place. You must face demons, David. What if Andrea bonds him out? Now we're talking, aren't we? How about Andrea the other night? I had no clue. Tan said Andrea didn't even know Pines was there. He's so short, she didn't even see him behind the counter. Short jokes. I don't want to dog the guy. But boy, oh boy, what he did to himself, do I need to dog him? That's what I told Trixie. Do I really need to dog this dude? He's going to dog himself, bro. The other thing is he's in paradise, right? But he never goes to the beach. The beach is where you need to be. This is my main account. Holy Mackinac. All right, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Our newest moderator is PS. You can delete that if you want. I don't know how that works. I was telling Trixie the other day about we had a young lady who came into our lives via the chat. She had a real name, and it was a weird name. Sounded like horny, and it was so cool. I used to joke with her. I don't think she liked that, right? Right? Did you sip your whiskey? No. So first it's hangry. Have you hit the vape pen?
No. Anything else?
Please hit the vape pen. Well, yeah, you have a full voice in chat. Well, welcome, Paula. I didn't mean to be invasive. I just thought maybe we knew you under a different name. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Okay, that's great. You do Disney as well? Did you say Disneyland, though? I've never been to Disneyland. I'm eating frozen blue. What's this shit called? Mm. Mm. So Tanny should be on in 10 minutes. I hope he's not mad at me, bro. I thought it was Scuff Frank Appreciation Week. Well, Scuff Frank Appreciation Week, by the way. Try to breathe. Except it ain't. Down in Louisiana, where it grows on trees. I didn't mean to let you guys down. I also, again, wanted to thank everyone. Last night was just amazing. So tomorrow is Monday. Oh my God, Frank. So he'll be arraigned tomorrow. Yes. In South Florida, if you get busted, you don't want to be busted on Friday. Let's put it that way. Because they laugh at you, dude. He picked the worst day. So he's going to sit in there no matter what. And they mean business on Monday. But remember, Palm Beach is elite. So, again, he could pay his way out easily. They'll send a limo for him, everything. The problem is being from Maine, he's a flight risk. So they're going to get everything. They'll get his car. They'll get all his money. He'll have to pay his way out. And then they're going to send him north of the state border. He'll be like, we don't give a fuck, but you better get out of Florida. And the other thing is our governor doesn't fucking play, bro. That guy is, he's doing it, you know. He better be glad he wasn't in Polk County. They'd fucking, well, I don't want to say. He always comes on at dinner time. 10 goes on at 9 Eastern. Canada Jail has the drunk and high people. Oh, my God. I already can see where Pines is going to cop a assault charge. Trying to be alpha. That's the other joke. I could do a whole thing on alpha jokes. Sergey is actually alpha, so you guys know. Sergey. You know what's funny? Al's alpha, too. Al's king of Del Rey. Al's alpha. Everybody's alpha. What is the word for C, though? Misinformed. What is the Greek letter for C? How is it pronounced? Because I'm thinking Pines is the C, not even the B. He's the C. Who's with the B? He's with the C. Uh-oh. She got the Band-Aid on the heart. Callie cares. I hope you do, Callie. It's insane, bro. I think you'd worn Al out at the end. Because, you know, I told you, and you didn't want to hear it. I asked him, man, we got to get Callie back. I'm your biggest fan, dude. But holy cow, you've opened my eyes a bit, Callie. So I hope you're sincere when it comes to Al, because this is a real situation, you know. You got a guy like me backing off, then you know. I ask for kindness from you when it comes to Al. Is Tan taking your call, man? Can you call Tan tonight? Rile him up. Scuffy, did you just notice I changed my emoji? Yeah, I did notice you changed your emoji heart. I did notice that, yeah. Greek alphabet does not have a C. See, how did I know misinformed would know? You already said it? I'm sorry, I missed it. That's wild, dude. Misinformed knows. All right, I just want to get out of that Christmas music. I could listen to some Sinatra, though. All right, Texas women. I don't think I ever dated any girls in Texas. All my exes lived in Texas. What is this? Christmas classics? The greatest hits? I'm so upset. I said that when Jen needed a break. I can't. This one goes out to pickles and cheese, everybody. Actually, that's what we had. I had the pickles. That pickle went down pretty good last night. Please be true. Oh, don't step on it. I'm sorry. In other words, please be true. All right, I think I'm going to make Pixie's ornament. Hold on. Did we have any luck in finding the stockings? Did you look in the closet and everything back there? And a door. Please be true. In other words, I love you. How about that menorah tonight? Oh, right, the stockings. Oh, the ornaments. That's what. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, love to you. Love to you, boo. Lord Jesus and baby Jesus. I can't take my eyes off of you. I know. I will mill her out toward the end, yeah. You know, I was there, girl. That's the joke. You're ready for the video call. I just ask that you're kind to him, and that's the last time I'll request it. I can't tell anyone what to do. Hell yeah. I need my girl likes Sinatra or Nat King Cole. Christmas songs. Oh. But okay, I'm gonna do everyone's ornament. Hold on. Boo. 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 Oh God, more commercials. My Lord. Do you guys have any present ideas for Trixie? I haven't gotten her present yet. What do you think I should get for her? Give me some ideas. All right, I'm going to do one for Pixie. Pixie, I'm going to give you the queso bowl. Is that all right? This represents cheese. You like queso? Put them one in the chat. This is for Pixie. Thank you so much for coming in and introducing yourself. I've been playing Al's music too, Callie. Diamonds. Holy cow with that. Okay. I'm going to use Pixie though, okay? We have a guy named Rob Q that's been asking for a Pixie. What is the Pixie? Okay. Pixie. Is that right? That's my little Pixie right there. It's a happy Pixie. I got them Jingle Bell Blues. Vicky's here. Let's go. That's true, Bill. From Bill and was a cop. Yeah, Bill was a cop. I actually want to meet up with them. I offered to buy dinner, but of course, that's their own choice. All right, I will get this up on the tree. I want to get other ones. All right, so these are the ones I got. Yeah, this Al. Oh, Al boy. Al boy. What if he's live and would Al release it? I told Al I have publishing rights to his story. I thought I'd better come back as Pixie if you're making me an ornament. I wanted to avoid using your name. Oh, Bill and Aggie. Does Bill and Aggie have an ornament?
Hey, I'm gonna get ornaments tomorrow, and I'll be making them for you, the people who came in today.
Thank you. Does Bill and Aggie have an ornament?
No, they're on the list.
Okay. So Bill and Aggie, I'm going to give you a custom ornament right now. Now, since you guys are so creative, you have your choice. You can do queso. I forgot what these were, man. Hold on. Or let's do queso because this is kind of cool. All right, this one's for Bill and Aggie. Here we go. Give me a second. The clock goes down too soon. Bill and Ag. Oh, wouldn't you, right? I'm enamored by you guys, man. Your creativity, Bill and Ag. If you guys aren't subbed up to Bill and Ag, that's kind of what started this show, is to promote each other. But Bill and Ag put out wonderful material. I believe they also have a live shot now, which is really cool. No worries. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, and I should do something for you guys. I think I'm going to do a smile because you guys are always so kind and happy. I'm not the best artist, but let's. Oh, look. Oh, my God. Is it a smile or is it boobies? I better work on that. It could be, Then let me do a snowflake. It's a snowflake. I'm the worst artist, but we love you guys, and we do this as a thank you for you guys coming in and supporting the channel. So these will be up on the tree. Matter of fact, I'll be working on it in just a minute. I know how to do it. Do we have anyone else misinformed? I think you got an ornament. We should have a jailbird pines ornament. Oh my God, pines. Okay. Misinformed. You're just on top of it. Here we go. I'll get these up. We're gonna get them up because I'm telling you, man, we adore you guys. All right, here we go. Let's do the pines one. What do we do for Look, what is this one? Squash banana. This one was going to be. Bill and Aggie. I love their recent material where they dressed up. The classic car stuff was really cool, but I love the horse and carriage. So romantic, and they have great restaurants in that town. And the girls are going to drink, and Bill and I, actually need Bill's help. I'd love to get, if someone donates, I'd love to have it pop up and let them play music and stuff, but frankly, I don't know how to do it. I think you helped Pines with it. You guys should charge for that information, right? All right, here we go. I'm supposed to do a Pines one. You want to do the rinky dink, the small one? The small one. That's what we'll do. There we go. And then what do we do? A pine tree? Oh. They really do have great restaurants. Do you guys have a favorite, Bill or Ag? Which one is your favorite? Because I have Couple favorites if it's the town I think it is. I used to love Pizza Time, but that place changed, man. This is brisket. He isn't coming to the stream, so, but we do. I have blessed other streamers with ornaments. For example, the church got an ornament and they don't come in anymore. I'm gonna do one for Pines. Or do we do the jailhouse thing? Trixie's laying the law down. Yeah. Bars in front of the face. I got it. Holding the tin cup. I only need 500. Oh my God, Trixie's upset tonight. Damn. Okay. You know, the other thing is Trixie's always right, so I do have to listen to Trixie on this one. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's do this. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do one for Regina. Is that okay? You know, and I'll do a 7-Eleven. That's what I'm going to do. Is it okay if I do one for his deceased wife, Trixie? Because I want to respect Mrs. Misinformed as well. Here we go. So it's not. No. All right, you guys. I'm with you. That's the problem, man. Now he doesn't deserve a blessing. It's hard. So if you're lonely this Christmas Eve, come on down and the spirits breathe. All right. No. All right, no. Okay, you guys got it. No problem. It's our tree this year, so you guys have to say on the tree. And frankly, Trixie's love is in the tree, so really there you go. No. Callie, people. Okay, I'm not going to go there. Okay, thank you, Trixie. I appreciate it. I appreciate your point. I'm a softie. Did Aggie have a favorite? There's also that shrimp place, Bill and Aggie. I've been meaning to get into the shrimp place, but they're so crowded and they have limited hours and they're closed on Sunday, I think. Yeah, closed on Sunday. Does Bill fish at all? Does Bill like to throw a line or what? You got it, guys. You got it. Hold on. You know, that's the thing, man. You guys keep me thinking straight. I get it. What were you going to say? Now I'm curious. What was I going to say? Okay. Then it was childhood. Okay. You know, listen, I guess I'm sorry. You know, I feel bad for Relentless, really. Also, Joni blessed him. The one thing that we agreed was it was entitled. Entitled was what came to mind with Pines. He pushed it too far, man. Holy cow. I feel bad for everyone. He shat on it. Does Bill fish? Okay. I know, imagine. I don't think they're from Florida, but I'll show them how we do it in Florida. No, I'm not a big fish eater, more of meat. That's fine. I'm with you 100% there. I don't feel bad for people who lack discernment. Meat and Italian food. Did you guys ever go to Pizza Time? The pizza place, it used to be good. It was my favorite. It was like an $8 slice, but I could barely finish the slice. Last time I went there, it was all off, you know. It's like they say we're the number 2 pizza place in the world, and they were, but not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, Old Taney might be. Wonder how or why they think Mm. You probably know a good Italian place. Go to the place you like. Go to the place you like. I wish I had a pizza right about now. It's been a long time since I had pizza. Trixie made stuffed shells last night. I didn't even eat it. Are there any stuffed shells here, Trixie? Dude, they have a pizza place around Atlanta, Johnny's Pizza. You can pay less and they give you bags of the stuff to make the pizza at home. I love that. It keeps going back to my algorithm. I'm trying to play. Let me just do this one though. Trixie, I need you to sip a little whiskey. She got to go to work tomorrow. Lord Jesus, it's been a nice weekend with Trixie. Thank you, Trixie. Oh, okay. There's no shells here. You don't have to bring any back. I'm good. I'm good. Look, this Leonard Skinner will bring old mechanic in. Looks like Trixie's upset. All right. What did I do that let you down? Please put it in chat, Trixie. Motherfucker. I made rice and cooked. That's, you know what I had in mind for tonight, Trixie, was country style ribs with rice. That pork with the fat and some rice. That's all right. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Have to cook, gotta eat. I always have fun here with you guys. Try to catch the next stream. All right, good night. Okay, Ali, just saying, be nice to Al. You gotta take it easy on Al boy. We may never see Al again. People are indicating that it could be months. I just know when that boy answers the phone, it'll light up to know it's Frank. And Sherry's right, man. Sherry's right. It winds up, I was concerned about Al, but I need to know my place as well. We're just online friends. And I was always taught that those friends are technically acquaintances. I wonder if old Tanny's on. I'm sure he is. Be well, Callie. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to see if old Tan Boy's on. I got to tell you, Floppy Taco, look, she got 300 views tonight. Lucille Balz is doing it. I'll back off Lucille, too. I know she don't want me around, but she is up for rookie streamer there. Haven't tried the pizzerias around here. Well, Pizza Time was my original one. The place that I really, look, Elise is on. The place I really wanted to go was that shrimp place on the boulevard. You know, the one you can't get into. The one I can never get into. A Sunday morning is when I want to go, and they're not open. Let's see. There was also, Tan's live. Here it is. Here we go. Thank you, Bill and Aggie, for giving me a shot. I promise, and I hope to never let you down. When we go up to that town, I'll let you know, man. We used to go. I actually have a stream. I have 5 years of streams that aren't even released. We got swatted there. We were partying at a restaurant that was across from our hotel. So I was using my hotel Wi-Fi, and they must have fucking figured it out. And now we're sitting out there. Hey, welcome back. Oh, Bolarama. Oh, okay. Now I'm looking at it. I'm thinking you're in my chat. And I'm watching Tan. Anyway, we're sitting outside, and we got swatted. And it was a learning lesson. I think I know who did it. They were teaching us. So the cops came around once. And, I ride dirty, man. It was crazy. So anyway, the cops come around once, and I'm like, damn, this place never has cops. Then, I don't know, 2 minutes later, there were 2 cops. Then the whole fucking place gets raided, but they didn't know what room. So they went to the office, and that's when I went to the room. It was a wild night. We have it all on film. I should find it and release it. But it doesn't count towards my watch hours. I'd have to premiere it, and that's where maybe Bill can help me. I hate to admit being ignorant, but you know, Trixie always offers to help too. All I have to do is premiere that material. Anyway, peace and love. Let's see what Tanny's got to say. That was a wild night, man. We missed it because they didn't know our room, but they did get the hotel. And that's how we learned to keep our hand close to our chest. You know, I was going to tell you, I would adjust your camera slightly to the left. Now, I don't know if it's right or left, but not to show the building next to you. That's all I can say. All you have to do is adjust that camera a little bit, and we wouldn't see the building that's on the right side of the screen. That would help. But yeah, no. So everyone's over at Tanny's. Let's see what he's got going on. I hope he doesn't mention it, unless it's positive. All right, here we go. Tanny's got a nice haircut. Sherry's probably over there. We lost Sherry. We're gonna go out for a few. Okay, yes. Thank you so much, guys. Listen, we're at 3.5 hours. We're hanging. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone tonight, honestly. We'll leave it live if you'd like. I'm gonna roll one for Trixie. Trixie, would you like me to roll you a joint? One in the chat if you'd like me to roll you a joint, Trixie. Oh, you can let Bill know I'm on medical marijuana, so it's not illegal, and I won't smoke around you guys if you don't. Yeah, I don't smoke around. Yeah, no problem. Matter of fact, I told you we'll have our own place. I have a favorite place when I'm up there. New York, yeah. Okay, Sherry, I was just teasing you. I'm teasing you, Sherry. Trixie's not in the best mood. I think it's because she took a nap, but she deserves to nap too. She never does. And it's fine. I kept her up late last night, boys. You know what my father would say. Pixie said, Lucille thinks 60 days for rehab. I thought it'd be out. Oh, okay. You're talking about Pines. Okay, thanks, Bill. Yeah, NYPD. Thank you for your service, Bill. I definitely back the blue in that regard. You know, my thing is, my dad taught me never do anything you wouldn't want on the front page of the New York Times. That's what he used to say. I had good parents. When I got caught stealing from 7-Eleven as a kid, they told me they were going to put me in front of 7-Eleven with a sign that said, I stole or whatever. And I was like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I was listening to Al replay where he was, what did he say? What was it? It was like, didn't you guys like torment each other or something like? Oh, tickle. You mean you didn't have Tickle Fest or something? And I'm thinking Al was such a sheltered kid, really. Would you like me to roll you a joint? Would you like me to stay live? Okay, I'll roll you a joint. I think that's what she was. So hold on. We're checking Tan, making sure I'm good. I didn't upset it. Only on it now. I got it.
Next one I see is Brendan. Please put a heart in the chat for Brendan. Next one I see one of my dearest friends. I love her to death. I know she's on the team. She's a lot here on this channel. Please say hello to Bolorama. Next one I see is drum roll. Guys become like a brother to me. We all love him. We love when he's on. Enjoyed being on the show last night a little bit. Got a freaking headache from that, I gotta be honest with you. But please say hello to the man, the myth, the legend. He's in our chat right now. What do you think? Say hello to Arky's brother. Please put a heart in chat for the beautiful Aunt Pete. We love you, Aunt Pete. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying New York and stay warm. Let's put a heart in chat for the beautiful Nikita.
I know what you want about Tan Man has empathy for the clients tonight. Will you come sit over here so we can smoke this? Is there an ashtray? I'll get it in for you. It was nice lighting the candles tonight. It had been a long time. I think I got some wax on the table, possibly the cups.
Tell me lies. Tell me lies. Yes, Pixie, be right back. Please come back. All right. Is that Tan Man in the back? Yes, it is. That must be where everyone went. Maybe. I'm curious, what happened with Stone Mountain in Georgia? Did they finish the sculptures? Were they adding something at Stone Mountain? That'd be crazy. Stone Mountain, I've been there. Let's see, Miriam, blah, 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 thanks, Tan, and Shelly. I don't want to, like, Valentine's Day. Hello, hello. Pixie, I like to be surprised. Didn't listen to a stream last night, actually. Still here. Misinformed, so glad you're here. Same 40 minutes of crap. Yeah, you're right. I think I made the script at some point. After this, he'll mention Frank right here. But it was in a positive way. He offered me a pick that was Aunt B's pick from a Frank Sinatra thing, or a button, I think. Yeah, button. And, you know, I collect pens, right? Not buttons. And I'm at the point now where I'm only doing it to prove, really, you know, let's be honest. These guys made fun of me for collecting pens, but the last board sold for $1,700. I should have gotten the pass with that money, but I didn't have the balls, right? So I went down and I bought another 120 trading pins, and my goal was to get the best pins I could. I'm down to I have about 20 pins left, and then I want to try to sell these for enough money to get an annual pass. These are the actual authentic Disney pins. I don't know if you guys follow. I know it's stupid, but I love the fucking pins. It was like with guitar, you know, I said to Trixie, oh, I'm too old to pick up the guitar. She's like, oh, you're never too old. Same way with pens. I'm like, dude, I'm out on these pens. I can't do it anymore. See, these are the ones I keep for myself, so I'm not obsessed. The other ones are just for the money. But that's what it is, man. And then I found a lot of people like to watch the pin streams. The view count on the pin streams is really high. So that's amazing. You know, it's like, that's why if you look at my looking for a sign, I asked Walt to give me a sign. I know it sounds crazy. And the day I asked for Walt to give me a sign, I left with an extremely rare pen, and I saw that as the sign. If you missed the show, it was amazing. I forgot who I said, but it was at the end. I think it was Sherry, and I actually choked. You never see Frank choke. I'm not someone that choked. The sculpture of the Confederate soldier, not sure. They're up there putting sculptures of Confederate soldiers. All right. Yeah, I guess some people went to Tanny's. You don't mind it being on, do you?
She does the morning show. She's the Oprah of IRL. Please say hello.
Purple. I'm so glad I'm blocked there. I'm blocked at Buddy's too. And here you go. Is there anything that you might want for dessert? I have candies. They're also baby eclairs. Do you want me to make you a peanut butter and honey sandwich? Refuse to shine. Loops has information. I go to Alstrom's, but not Tan Man's yet. I don't know if they've ever seen Loops. Oh, nice. That's a good idea to sell your pins online. No, I hook up with actual collectors. I'm right by the park. The sculpture of the people who buy these pins know what they are. The sculpture of the, yeah. Oh, the whole side of the stone is like Confederate soldiers, yeah. What do I do now? Why did you choke? I didn't want you guys to hear me I didn't want you to hear me cry. That's why. I had to end the stream because I didn't want you to hear me how emotional I got. So here's my story about this. It all starts with this pen, really. I keep saying to myself, wow, these pin streams are getting so many views, right? And Orange Bird is coveted. It's from my childhood. I came across this pin and it says, "Hello, sunshine." And that's what my mom used to say to me. So it was like I was looking for a sign. It was like my mom said it, okay, you can do this. When I found that pin right there, "Hello, sunshine." Okay? She used to say good morning, sunshine, but it was enough. I was like, dude, that's close enough. All right. So next is I wondered if I could do this for you guys. Should I take this money and put it into it? And will I be able to go down? Listen, I don't want to be the Walmart greeter, right? I mean, I'm going to have to get a job. That's really the reality. That I was recovering really for the last year. So I asked for a sign. I wanted to see a sign of Walt Disney. I asked to see a sign from Walt Disney. Well, anyway, long story short, I picked up this somewhat rare pen in the form of Minnie Mouse. And as I was going, I said, oh, great, I got the Minnie Mouse airplane. I'll just trade it for the Orange Bird airplane, which is the one that I wanted. So I had finished my pin trading stream, and beyond this candy store, there are no more Disney shops. There's really not a lot of trading beyond that store. Very rare are you going to find someone with a pin lanyard or a person who's trading. So I had already finished the stream, but still had the camera on. And remember, I had the Minnie Mouse airplane in my pocket. Well, I saw this girl walk past me. I did my normal thing. Hey, whatever. And then I said, oh, you have the Wave Bs. Are you pin trading? And she turned around and said, sure. And I looked at her lanyard, and there was this pin, the Orange Bird airplane. So I said to her, would you be willing to trade your Orange Bird airplane for my Minnie Mouse airplane? And she hesitated for a moment and said, yes, I'll trade it. And next thing you know, this pin was in my hand. And I realized this was my sign from Walt Disney. And when I realized it, I shut off the camera because I didn't want you guys to hear how emotional I got over that. And that's why this is on the non-sell board. And that is the pin where, yeah. If you look it up, it's like it says a sign from Walt or something. And I know that's crazy to believe in stuff like that. And I don't even want to believe it. So I started going over it in my mind. And I realized, here you go. After 10 years of pin trading, 2 years of pin trading. Yeah. Well, remember, Orange Bird is what speaks to me. Orange Bird is what speaks to me. So the fact, well, this is the point I was just going to make. I've been trading for 2 years and never came across a single airplane. It's a set. And somehow, not only did I come across that Minnie Mouse airplane pin, the first one in 2 years, but I also said on stream that I would trade it for Orange Bird. The show had ended. I was beyond any point of trade. And somehow a person walked by and I noticed them, had the balls to ask them if they traded, and somehow came up with that Orange Bird pin. And I realized that was the sign that I had asked for. Is that Sherry? Yeah, that's Sherry. So I know it's as corny. So now I'm faced with it. Do I take the money? Do I put it into an annual pass? And do I become a Disney streamer? Walt Disney said, yeah, do it, bro. My mom said, yeah, do it, bro, in the form of an Orange Bird pin. And that's why I put Orange Bird Speaks. I'm not even one to believe something like that. I'm all about the odds. That was the point. What is the odds of me leaving the park with an Orange Bird pin? I have never seen a single plane in 2 years, right? Let alone the Orange Bird, which is the most coveted besides the Chaser.
The only reason, oh, he's talking about Al. The only reason she traded Orangebird, she probably wasn't from Florida. The Orangebird meant nothing to her. She wanted Minnie Mouse because Minnie Mouse meant something to her, you know. Beth is here. Pixie, did you post the Pines recording you have? Okay, here we go. I want to hear the Al stuff, man. I'm sorry, guys. That's my Orangebird plane story. Orangebird speaks to me in the form of hello, sunshine, and an Orangebird plane. You know, I go by percentages. The percentage of chance of me leaving the park with an Orangebird airplane, a limited edition plane that no longer made, completely coveted, not faked, 100% authentic, Orangebird plane it's got to be close to zero, if not 10%. Now, of course, I left with one, so it means it can happen. But I've been looking for any airplane on any board since that happened, and no airplane. If I can't find a single airplane, I have to think that was the message I was looking for. Walt put that pen in my hand. Yes, I think so. There you go. I know it's crazy. I don't normally think along those lines. But if you look at the percentage of chance and me begging for a sign and it being Orangebird, it has to be it.
Gentlemen who came here from Maine to meet Andrew, drove 1 million miles.
I'll show you my other Orangebird pens. I know it doesn't matter, but here we go.
We forgot to bring a few things with him.
Look, Tan's going to do a number on Pines. You know, I wouldn't appreciate I was threatened by Pines last night. Oh, I guess that's the point you guys made. I hated being threatened. You don't do that to me, buddy. That's what I'm saying. It's bad enough. I'm not playing games, you know, like that.
Last night.
I don't think Tan called the cops either.
Fan base is chatting. Got them all round up.
Yeah. Frank dropped the match and walked away. Who said that? You know it. Look at this one. It's got a dangler.
The werewolf keyboard elf.
Look how beautiful that is. Orangebird was
he was saying some very, very ugly things about myself.
A partnership between the Florida Citrus Association and Disney himself. They created this little guy, Orangebird.
I was not watching him. I can tell you that. God's honest truth.
Orangebird is really.
But I got a call. Was on another line with somebody.
You want to know what I like?
From a private number.
I knew he'd be retelling this story. He threw the sock dude in there. That's not confirmed. It's difficult. I guess he doesn't care if he just. I don't want to say lies, but
I guess whoever called me was
unconfirmed.
holding the phone up to the live stream so I should hear him disrespecting me.
Oh, it's terrible. Trixie didn't like it either. What, Frank? Yes, Sherry. What the? Pines threatened you? Yeah, he threatened me 3 times, man. 3 times last night.
Going on and on and on.
And I still look past it, Sherry. You know what I mean? I see it for what it really is. That's the nonchalant Orangebird. I'm not threatened by the guy. You know what I mean? But I don't appreciate it at all.
Being in prison.
Stupid. I'm not the one who threatened.
But he was going into some serious details.
Oh, yeah. He was crazy. Actually,
and I have to guess it, from his past.
If Trixie says the guy is fucked up, then you know the dude's fucked up.
He looked up in the sky and he was thinking of Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, about Farrah Fawcett. I love this girl. Tinkerbell on her knees. Florida OJ. Well, yeah, these oranges have been saving my life. Can I tell them about the hairy oranges? We found out Trixie is the best at cutting oranges.
I know who I am.
Hairy or she cuts the hair. Now, do you eat hairy oranges? I should have put that in the title. She cuts all the stuff off the orange slices. I have eaten too much, really. So to make the orange edible, she really has a way with it. And then I found out she's been doing it
for her loved ones for years, and I'm thinking, why didn't you?
Call somebody the king, put a Burger King fucking hat on him.
To get back on Pines Boy, he was begging.
You can't look away
It was
from
entitlement,
the
right? I think that's what it was. They're not seasoned. They don't know the rule. They don't know the rule. The rule is never expected, always appreciated. Oh, he rose to arrogance because at first it was entitlement.
Homeless streaming works.
Okay.
People love homeless streaming.
There's misinformed over there. Misinformed, we see over there. I say Frank Orangeburg is so cute. It's kind of my favorite. I don't want to say anything is my favorite, but I was going to tell you. It's the Florida citrus industry collaborated with Disney himself to create that character to use to promote not only the Florida citrus, but also what are they? Dole Whip.
I call them.
Dole Whip.
Which I didn't want.
Oh, I found out. Tan was upset because Pines used his face in a thumbnail. It's one of the reasons I didn't use Pine. I could have used Pine's mugshots. You know, that's Frank's nature, but
I'm just not.
I actually think YouTube has changed the algorithm, or you'll catch a copyright on that. Like they can ding your channel. I'm thinking, it's not the time to ding my channel. I'd rather just keep going the way it's going. I'm lucky that I've had the success I've had on this channel. Because like I said, All Star is my primary channel. Yeah, I love Tinkerbell too. That's a coveted pen. Every time I've shown someone that pen at the park, they wanted to trade for it. You're lagging, Sherry. Pixie said, one thing I don't understand is why Tan Man goes live and won't allow you to rewind. I'll tell you why. It's a safety feature for him. He's learning, you know. The most seasoned streamers will do that. It offers them an additional level of control. I'll give you an example. There's times I want to rewind on this, and I can't. And it's to get information. Now, he reposts immediately. As soon as it ends, you can go back. But that gives him a chance to clip it before you can. One thing, okay, and it annoys me because I'm usually late. Yeah, the moment it ends, though, you can watch it. And you can never rewind. To wait till the show so you know. You know, Pixie is in the know, I'll tell you that much. Now, I don't think the cops are watching them because you'd have to pay me. Yeah, I don't. Imagine the cop with his feet up watching Pines. They got a call, probably from the library or someone walking around. He was extremely animated. He had the light on. He was showcased like on stage, like limelight. You know it. Never rewind. Here we go.
This is not who I am. Never have ever called the police on anybody in 63 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't call the cops either. You won't catch me on the phone with the cops. For what? That's just setup. It's a fucking setup. It's like playing the lottery. You know there's like a high percentage chance you might as well burn your money.
Early. But he was just bullshitting his audience like he does all the time. Police are here, I'm getting arrested. Oh, sir, how are you?
Yeah, Theater of the Mind, he got that shit. Al. I'll give Al all the credit now. Al came up with Theater of the Mind. Sherry said, can't do what he's done in Florida. He's lucky he didn't get caught earlier. I honestly think he was incredibly upset about Andrea. You saw, we were shocked when he started going against Andrea. I thought, oh my God, how can he throw that girl out under the bus? She's the only, look, he just put his mugshot up. I told him not to do this. This is where he gets in trouble. This is not in David. He showed the mugshot. Look.
John Robbins.
Oh, and he didn't hit him. Oh, this is bad.
He did do it. But
And it's hurt.
it's not He needs to not do this.
Well,
It always backfires on him. Always.
yeah, it backfires on him every time.
And then he's upset.
And then he apologizes.
And then he gets, right. So
Yeah.
he's in his little cycle now. It's
I
just got
think-
to continue.
It's talking out of his ass, you can't believe that. There's sincerity in those eyes. No, David. It was a threat, bro. You have to protect Aunt B. Let's be honest. Fuck David, right? You have to protect Aunt B. You have to. It's his job. That's why he's there. Listen, you want my opinion on that? I think it's good that David's at Aunt B's because a lady of her age can appreciate the assistance that he brings. Maybe you meet a guy in jail. Yeah. The joke is Pines has already taken over with Pines' luck, he's already taken over the cell block. Rewind, and it's can't do that. I haven't recorded anyone for over a year. Oh, you did? That was hot. That's a hot recording. Crystal Meth Machine Gun gave, oh Lord. Did he say the name? Yeah, he doxed him fully. And that's because Pines was doxing them last night. It was terrible. But eye for an eye puts David in a bad position, I'll be honest with you. He'll have to recover from it, you know. But I get it. Emotions get in the way. And that's the thing about David. He's easy to trigger. Here we go. I'll tell him. People have 10 men, though, buddy. No, don't tell him. Listen, that's not my business. That's his channel. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. He'll apologize for doing it. And anyway, we all knew Pines' real name anyway. Just like we know David's name. David.
They say it.
What?
They have said it themselves even.
Who is that?
Both of them.
Yeah. They've said each other's name, and we all know both of their names. That's it. So it's just an eye for an eye thing. He gets emotional. The trigger. That's the worst. They paid for him to get the car fixed. Now the cops are going to own it.
And the people that are watching, and the people that are
Pinesy will limp home, bro. It's not going to be good for him.
There's some trolls in here. I know.
Pines docs David. He said a phone. Yeah, called him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He did use the PDF thing. Fucking Pines used the PDF.
Phenomenal. Honest.
He did whatever it took for David to call in. And then when David called in, Pines was elated. Elated. It was like he hit the jackpot. He pulled the arm for 2 hours. When he finally hit the jackpot, it was ding, 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 you know? And Pines was smiling from ear to ear when they got him to trigger. I'm going to hold my thoughts. I thought he had a script for the pain pills. He did. He got busted for the pot. They must have found, they found his pot. Marijuana. Oh, okay.
You know, in these situations, it just seems to be one thing after another.
I worked at Hot Meals. Let me see here. I think calling
So anyway,
is just bad. It's the first card they all play. Pine stocks himself. Yeah. That's right.
Smokes weed like it's going out of style. I know he
Dang, you guys. Dang. We're at 4 hours. I want to spend some time with Trixie. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you, everyone who's helped out. We'll try to go live again tomorrow. I just wanted you to know it's very windy here. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love. Thank you again.